John 12:44. Well, all right, Shalom, Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites that come in week and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. To let these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know that they're the biblical Israelites according to the Bible. But we're going to face peace together. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Yahushua. Want to give double honor to the head apostles and elders, the great millstone and rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings to you, sincere Hakim that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in our truth and sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Another day out here in Babylon, you know, to come out here and push this truth, come out here and teach, you know, and do the work, do what we're commanded to do. All right. Pull out your piece of that.
This is Psalm chapter 62, verse 7. And Yahweh is my salvation. Can I start over?
Yep.
This is this reminds me of 2 Samuel, the 22nd chapter. This is Psalm 62 and 5. My soul waiteth, so like my soul wait thou only upon Yahweh, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved.
Yeah, see, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our power, is our defense, is our refuge. That's who we put our faith and trust in. Not the society, not these tangible things, not money, okay? And not anything that we can establish in this world, in this life, like the majority of our people are trying to do, man. You know, they're trying to cast the perfect vote ballot. They're trying to set up some type of infrastructure or set out a certain amount of money so they can set forth something that they can ultimately receive rest in that will be longevity. There's no longevity in this place, man. That's what we're trying to, tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? This place is done. This place is coming to an end. These wicked elites know that, man. They know that the time is almost up. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
That word they got in my footnote for that word move is shake. Right?
Yeah.
So it says here, verse 7, and Yahweh is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength, and my refuge is in Yahweh. Can I read 8 as well?
Con.
It says, trust in him at all times. Ye people, pour out your heart before him. Yahweh is a refuge for us. Say lot.
Woo! Read that again, bro. Bible shop.
You want me to read the whole precept?
Nah, just that last part.
Yahweh is a refuge for us. Say lot.
Oh, it's the one before that.
So I'm gonna read this 8. You want me to read 8? It says Psalm 62 and 8. Trust in him at all times.
It says at all times. So we gotta trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua at all times, man. In the times where, hey, when we're not feeling so good, when we're feeling great, when everything's going good, hey, when everything's so-called looking like it's bad, man, we gotta put our faith and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We're coming to some very, very bad and harsh times, man. Where our faith, okay, is truly going to be tested, man. And we're coming to that hour of temptation when our faith is also going to be tested, man. Society, as we know, is going to drastically change. This place is on the verge of collapse, and we know the future through the spirit power, Yahweh Yahushua. Hey, these everyday average people, they don't know the future. You would think that if there was a particular, if there was a number of men out here, on the earth that could tell me the future, that could tell me things that would happen in the next, months, years or so, and even further than that, you would think people would be listening, right? After the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we know the future, man. The majority of our people, the Israelites, hey, they don't look at us like that, man. Like us having the knowledge and speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Go ahead, bro.
If I may ask that right quick, they'll go see what's that lady that died, that Jamaican lady, Miss Cleo. They'll go see Miss Cleo. They'll call that 1-800 psychic hotline.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but collecting a little bit of information on you and then telling you based on the information that you get.
How did you know that?
Yeah, right?
How did you know I had a brother?
Yep.
How did there's no way you can know I bought a Chevy? He said,
oh my God.
Oh my God.
So unbelievable.
But we telling you straight from the Bible, from an authoritative story that's written by men, by the prophets and the apostles of old, about from the Lord, man.
You got a picture of that. stage
I
4
don't know.
cancer.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
No, that stage 4
You
cancer.
ain't see that coming.
I thought bad cancer.
She ain't see stage 4 cancer coming.
Bad cancer.
God damn. If she would have looked in the crystal ball and seen that,
Yeah,
She would have stopped.
that bitch died like 5 years ago.
Y'all know about to look that shit up. I want to see that.
That bitch died of bad cancer.
Yeah.
It says, Psalm 7 and 8. The Lord shall judge the people. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity that is in me. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
Yeah.
But establish the just.
Yeah, that's what we're constantly crying unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, man. You know, and this wicked man is ruling, and this world is getting more and more and more wicked, man. You know, these devils are constantly polluting the air, the sea. You know, they're constantly polluting the minds of you know, the majority of the people on the earth. You know, by his witchcraft, man. You know, and we're constantly dealing with things in this place, man. Hey, this is not the place of our rest, man. You know, this is, yeah, like the scripture says in Baruch, we are yet this day in our captivity. You know, just because the devil, you know, has eased up, okay, on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on a certain level, hey, don't mean that you're free, man. You know, because hey, this devil's really about to come down hard. He's about to ante up. He's about to step his game up and tighten that cobra clutch. You know, on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You got it, brother.
Says, and according to my integrity that is in me, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just.
Yep.
For the righteousness, the righteous power drives the heart and reins. My defense is of Yahweh, which saveth the upright in heart. Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah, hey, the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. All right, the wicked of the earth concerning Esau, Edom, mainly these elite, you know, banking families who have been put in a position of power, you know, who have rulership of the earth, you know, but also you wicked Israelites, man. You know, the majority of our people are wicked as hell, man. And they could care less about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They could care less about the law, statutes, and commandments. They could care less about their spiritual health and their physical health, man. You know, our people are physically unhealthy and they're spiritually unhealthy, man. You know?
You want me to finish reading that? I think you were done with all that. This is verse 8 again, Psalm 62 and 8. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. Yahweh is a refuge for us.
Yeah. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is our protection, man. You know, when it all, when everything gets bad out here, okay, Cal, you know, when everything gets real bad out here, and you know, these people can no longer rely on, you know, these police task force, their gun, you know, the various other things they use as a refuge of protection, okay, a barrier. Hey, you know, hey, who they gonna call on then? You know, what y'all gonna do when you can't call 911? When you ain't got no clean food, no clean water, you know, no electricity, when you ain't got no car, you know, when you ain't got no job, hey, when your kids are dying, you know, hey, they're gonna try to call upon Jesus Christ, but that ain't gonna work. You know, they're gonna turn to these, you know, idols and you know, these philosophies that has been pushed heavy in the society, but that's not gonna work, man. You know, and the only protection these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have is how much
Psalm 23 and 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff will comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
Yeah, and being in this wisdom and knowledge and truth, man, which, you know, was revealed to us in the spirit fire, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, man, it's a comfort unto us, man. You know, we're comforted, you know, having the knowledge that we have, being around the brothers, you know, the Akim, okay, the brotherhood, you know, and ultimately being detached from this world. All right. And also, you know, knowing the future, you know, and that's a comfort to know that, you know, our enemies are going to be, you know, our slaves, man, you know, that we're going to have the people that are oppressing us and have us in captivity are soon going to go into captivity under our hands.
That's right.
See the fall of your
So
enemy.
fall your enemy. Yeah, find that because we want to see the downfall of the so-called white man, bro. You know, hey, and you know, the elect is gonna witness the downfall of Esau. How is that gonna happen? Hey, through the windows of the chariots, man. You know, he said, "Come hide thyself for a little moment." You know,
so my man in the world, you know, Jake, they all trying to talk this. Well, Jake seeing it is fucked up. You know, they're trying to grasp on to something, trying to see what's going on. But based on story short, he was talking shit he look upon, read, and listen to, which is awful as hell.
Yeah.
But you know, I you know, a lot of when Jake really don't see see what's really going on, see the truth, understand the Bible. You know, that's how I cut all that bullshit. I told Jake, either black people, our people want to either sell out to China, sell out to Russia, leave America, or go get armory and just crash out. If you're not doing that, you ain't talking shit. Because everything that Jake be trying to grasp and talk about, it leadeth to nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, we're not coming together. Jake ain't never gonna build in America. You're not getting no money. You're not getting rich. You're not gonna get a school, your own land, none of that. So if you're not, you know, Jake will be like, yeah, China will be that school. Why don't you sell out to them now? Why are you just saying, you know what? We go, matter of fact,
no, I want a uniform.
I'll fight for you. At least let me get a little bit of leisure.
Yeah.
After you come to power.
Yeah. I want it all.
I help you fight.
Right.
I know his secrets. Yep. Because that son of a bitch did my people dirty. So I don't need. Hey, Kim Jong Un as a president. I'm willing to change something. That's North Korea. Whatever that nigga name is. Yeah. If niggas ain't willing to sell it to him, shut up. Man. Yep. Let's talk about that. But the scripture to Yahweh Shah, the scripture says, that's because we're going to see the fall of our enemies. We understand Yahweh Shah. You know, you don't have to run to China. Yep. You don't have to sell it. Yep. You don't have to go get guns. We just do this.
That requires patience. Going to work and having patience. Jake ain't down to do that. Jake, like his brother was going into, Jake just talks a lot of shit. Here it is. They talking about all this shit they trying to do. And meanwhile, your enemies and these other nations are building up their infrastructure, their armies, their technology, their weapons. Here it is. You keep talking about coming together and bringing a new world order and get a little piece of land and your reparations. And meanwhile, this devil is creating energy weapons, nuclear missiles. He's trying to go to outer space and fight weapons up there.
They should realize, yo, we don't fuck. We're gonna take a little bit of money we had from moving to China. Yep. We're gonna make China great. Yep. We're gonna build a China. We're gonna support China. We're gonna tell, this is what they do. Yeah, you don't see no military Jake going out position. Yep. This is my badge. I suffered blood, sweat, tears. Blood, sweat, tears. Mm-hmm. You know what? I tell you, they see. Yeah. Just give me a little bit of leisure. Yeah. Coming to politics, some of the pictures over. Yeah. They should be selling out. To China because ain't no future here. Yeah. Take it done. Come on. Yeah, Jim Crow that just happened. The civil rights that just happened. The immigration that just happened. Yeah. If you knew your great grandparents, they was going through all that racism. If you have a great grandparent, they was going through slavery.
And then the displacement of the Israelites in America, man. You know, the systematic, you know, how they established together. Because at the end of the day, you know,
and there's so much other stuff that's coming out now. On these little Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channel that's telling you what the so white man TikTok people. It's to the point now. You with Jake. this is bad right now. If you ain't coming in this fashion, this path of y'all bust y'all shop, there's no future. Yeah. This is going to die. Because if you want to take it, if you want to be, you're not even doing what's right carnally. Yeah. The lead, you know, you never. Where was what's that word? What Gad do from Florida and went to Oklahoma?
Migrated.
Niggas ain't migrating from America to China. Yeah. Niggas ain't migrating to Russia. Niggas ain't migrating to North Korea. Niggas is staying here talking shit.
On that one nigga, he wasn't a dick, but that Joe Snowden nigga, that what his name was, that nigga told on America, he defected to Russia. They should be taking that lead if they want to be within the league of the next power. Because that nigga over there in Russia probably really comfortable right.
Wait, hey, that wine to these niggas tastes good. They didn't drink that wine of Babylon, and they didn't got a little comfortable. You know, so the way he saw it set up his infrastructure and his system, he had set it up to where you don't want to leave.
Hey, look at ancient.
Talk a whole lot of shit, bad as hell. They still fucking to work. They still got up on that long fucking wall.
What they do? Why?
Yeah. You know, Esau give you a whole lot of shit to cope with. He'll allow you to vent.
Nigga talking shit. Why?
Yeah.
How you think about that game?
Yeah. He'll allow you to vent.
Tired of the
Hey, yo. As soon as a nigga think about leaving America, you know what he think about? The NFL. God damn, I ain't never gonna see my Saints win this year. I don't know if I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of Jake. That's why a lot of Jake. That's why a lot of Jake when they do leave America, they end up finding themselves right back here. They're still fucking dangerous.
Yep. And they can't get away with a lot of shit that they do over here, there, man. You ain't going to these other nations with all your bullshit, man. You know, you have to change your whole lifestyle, even on a carnal level, even on a wicked level, you know, to be over amongst these other nations, man.
Or was that like that nigga one that went to Dubai arguing with the car color person and AC got locked up?
Yeah, she forgot what she was.
Hey, they said, I'm smoking weed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you niggas ain't smoking weed like that. Nah.
Can't even drink alcohol in some of them other countries, bro.
Right, bro.
That's the punishable offense. Hey, over there in who was it? We put it in the chat. Was it that African country that set those laws to abolish poison? Ghana. Yeah. Hey man. Hey, you gotta know.
You should go land over here.
Yeah. Even if you support that type of shit, that's 5 years of prison, bro. 5 years.
They said no land over here. You niggas ain't no soul food in the fucking here. You're not gonna be eating that soul food over there, that fried chicken in other countries.
Shit, I just seen this little video where in China they take baby mice, serve it as a delicacy. But one when you pick it up with the chopstick, the other one when you dip it in the sauce, and the third sweet when you put it in your mouth and you eat it. It costs it 3 sweets.
But my cousin used to go he said he got a lot of keep going. Verse 6 in Psalm 23. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I was dwelt in the house of the Lord forever. So, you know, only way you want to be preserved, be taken care of, and you know, have that sound mind, and stable mind, and that sure mind is through Yahweh. Remember, was given through Yahweh while Yahweh Shah that was given light to us through Yahweh Shah. You know, keep on that sure path to protect you, especially these days in the time now. You see these people getting consumed with the fucking years out there. You know, people are so driven off their phones, their lust, their desires, their pleasures. These people are fucking off. They're off their fucking their rock. Yeah. People get weirder day by day. Hear what it said? It was that old complaint joint. You know.
Oh, yo, Glenn, that shit.
It said, look at that. It all
It's only gonna get worse.
It's gonna get freakier. It's only gonna get freakier, nastier, and more weird. That's why you know, all these podcasts, people think, man, hey, we gonna be, coming how you say, getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes be getting better. You can get worse and worse. They're talking more shit. You know, it's just like I said, and it's like that barricade that the elites created, so you won't look at them. They created it so strongly that the American, so-called American people are just they're at each other. But I must send a video that dude sent to me about 1965. Got the dude thing. He said, if I was the devil, this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The devil did everything in that.
Hell yeah. And they was like 1965. Everything you seen, that devil said, you see what we are. Destroying family, church, all of it.
I got a precept.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 130 and I think I find it started at 4.
I see that's what I'm trying to
This is Psalm 130 and 5. It says, I wait for Yahweh, my soul doth wait,
Yeah.
and in his word do I hope. My soul waited for Yahweh more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in Yahweh.
Yeah, that's the problem. The majority of Israel don't have hope in Yahweh. They're not looking for the return of Lord Yahweh, man. They're not hasting for the day of the Lord, man. You know? That's it. Like that.
We just wanted to get better. We just want our equal share, our portion. And what was the old Jake, the old video? See, you're banging a piece of bread at me, right in front of me, and I'm hungry. You're just banging it in front of me. What do you want me to do? He's like, well, take it.
Yeah, because if they had hope in the Lord, the things that they were doing would make no sense anymore. You know, now everything they're doing concerning their daily lives, what they're trying to, their goals, the things that they enjoy, all that's going to change, or not going to change, If it doesn't change, that means you don't have hope in the Lord, you don't got no faith. You're retarded. Well, why do people still not paying bills? Yeah.
What has it gotten you? Paying a $50,000 card. What has it gotten you? By the time you pay the shit up, your income up. What has any? You go to the grocery store to get some food. It's a 90-year-old baby. That don't register. Like, hold on. They come from the old school, and now they so-called they that was right. They worked hard. They retired. They so-called did the right thing. Motherfucker, why you still reading? And the new generation don't see what's going on. Why are we still, that's what it shows you people are stupid. Why are you still going to college? Why are you still paying bills? Why are you still paying taxes?
If I may add too, the ones we seeing at these stores, the Wawas bringing you out and stuff. Yo, they were around the time of the birth of the earth, man. They had everything.
They worked hard. Yeah, they was working hard. And somebody might look at a particular person like that and say, oh, they made a bad decision or they fucked up in life or this and that. Nah, actually they, crossed their eyes, they dotted their eyes and they crossed their T's. And they still ended up in that particular section. That's how the system is set up. And it's set up for you not to make it. It's set up for you to lose. And working hard in this system does not make you succeed. You got to work smart.
Your grandfather and grandparents did the right thing before the house. That's
Right.
Look at.
Yeah, see, they bought a house, they died, they left it over. But see, you forgot about,
Taxes.
And now you got niggas.
And now when you go to these little subdivisions, everybody's old.
Yeah.
Subdivision, the house built
God.
in the 60s, 50s, the 40s, the 70s, and the 80s. Grandparents bought these homes. You go to these little subdivisions, hey, sell. Damn, sell. Where's the grandkids? Where's the children?
Niggas.
Where's the mom?
There's niggas. You done left shit to It is. Wait, somebody get that scripture. It's all vanity. Yeah, it's all vanity. Because I'll leave it to another man. All the things that you established and set up. Yeah, yeah. That you were gonna leave down to your family, your children. Guess what? You know, they're of their father, the devil, man. Esau's raising your kids, man. So he's raising them up to be niggas. So you done left something that you done left to your kids, and your kid is a whole nigga. What's he gonna do with the things that you have given?
You're in North Carolina for a name, but your kid could Haitian. All right. Remember, that's why they created Nickelodeon,
The devil's house.
Disney, because they created these fucking these ways about these kids. I want my own house. I want my own. I want my house. I want to go to college. I want.
Hey,
remember your sisters? Remember when brothers and sisters they would get angry when they like punish or something. I ain't gonna be together this shit.
Yeah.
I want my own kid. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. I want my own Xbox.
Yeah.
I want my own Nintendo.
My own shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You see, Esau had bred all this dysfunction in the house because all actuality, families are never really supposed to be each other. They're not supposed to expand. You got your grandmother in fucking Rhode Island. Right. Your brother in fucking Cali. Your father in Florida. Your mom in North Carolina.
Hey, it goes back to slavery.
Like, come on.
When Esau used to, this displacement of the family, he would take the son, ship him on up down to Mississippi, take the father, go on down to Georgia, separate the whole family, man. Yeah. So now they do that. They do that. They do that with the basically the money in the system, in the mindset, which goes into the mindset. Why do people? Oh, I'm gonna go to college over in California, and I'm gonna start my career over in Wisconsin. I'm originally from New York,
And you got your parents. They left land in North Carolina. You done became so foreign to North Carolina. You a Californian, California. You like. But we're saying these things is because our grandparents or someone did the right thing. It hasn't gotten nobody no fucking where. Everybody's selling home. Everybody's selling land. Because Esau did like, yo, it's Edomites I knew they used to have farms. They could raise their fucking underlings up to raise that farm. Esau the jack the price to the farm, taxes on the farm, the upkeep of motherfucking GMO. So basically, this was all strategically done. What's about to happen at the crack fight? Was infrastructure now, Google order, chip, AI. And they gave all these people these illusionist American dream to keep this mindset going. That's why we tell our people, Jake, you've been lost. If Esau did his own casualty before, where the fuck do you come from to talk any type of shit? Nigga, if you ain't leaving America to sell out and sell out with fucking China or Russia or North Korea or Iran, nigga, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me about no Egyptology. Oh, we gonna build America. Don't talk no side that shit.
That is gasoline.
Shit. We're gonna build this and that.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about it. Nigga, if you're talking about leaving America and selling out, I mean selling out. Get rid of your American what is it called? Yeah, no, let it all go. I forbear my American citizenship. But now on, I want a Chinese name. You get what I'm saying.
Hey, these niggas is just gasoline. Esau created the car, he created the engine. Hey, all he needs is the gasoline to keep it going, man. And the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the fuel. They keep America going. They keep this system, all right, thriving. They basically support everything that Esau pushes.
I wasn't done, but you want that?
Oh yeah. Con, what?
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 2 and 16. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever. seeing that which now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten, shall all be forgotten. And like, and how dieth the wise man as the fool. Therefore I hated life because the work that is brought under
The sun.
the sun.
Yeah, see, and that's the mindset you should be in, man. You know, you should hate this life, man. You know, that's what the scripture says. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Hey, when you're born into this world, you're born into captivity, man. You know, of course you're gonna have enjoyments, have certain things you enjoy in life, etc. But ultimately, as a whole, man, you gotta hate this place, man. You know, hey, you gotta hate your own life, okay? You know, being this wisdom knowledge truth.
Yeah, all this shit is geared towards being a complete people.
Right.
Infrastructure.
Right.
No rights. You do what they want you to do. Ship. Follow the instruction. You don't own nothing.
You're really just a field up, you're a prisoner of war. You know, but if
Yeah,
you
Jake.
system,
Yeah, Jake. This is Esau's kingdom. That's why even if Esau, the regular he might have some sense. He'll be balling out.
They're going to soon as Civil War break out. They're gonna be too late by then.
You know, all these Edomites should be mad. Hey, to be quote unquote be honest, no Edomite should all Edomites should be living scot free. We should be the only one being taxed. All Edomite, it shouldn't be no, this is the right neighborhood. This is the right restaurant, and they have a high ass
Integration.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Hey, integration.
Esau should be, they should come in,
Yeah.
welcome. Everything's free for you. God. If we want to eat there, oh yeah. Now this is our menu for you. $100 for the chicken. Water fee, water with lime, $20.
Hey, integration.
They don't gotta pay their wife.
Right. Integration fucked up both sides, man. Hey, he fucked up Jake and also fucked up Esau, man. You know?
Yeah, it made them say, oh, I don't want to be like this.
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh, let's make our own communities and have a little high-end restaurant. Man, if I was eating like, hey, call all your mushy or something, not eating. If I was a fucking Edomite, I'd be pissed.
I'd be 38
I'd be
hot.
fucking pissed.
I'd be 38 hot.
I should have to pay for nothing.
I'll be
Right.
in jail right now.
And that's why the majority of our people really don't have,
I would be.
they really can't, see things full circle because they don't go into history. They don't go into the times before that, that they're living in currently. They look at everything as the here and now, so they don't have that full picture, so they can't really see like, on a standpoint of what used to be done to us, the laws that were put in place, how the so-called white man basically classified us, on a carnal level, so now, like, hey, ain't nobody, it ain't like all of a sudden he just changed overnight. The way he felt about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So you gotta think to yourself, there's something down the pipeline, and this man is planning it to do for the reasons he's allowing you Jakes to roam free in his kingdom.
Hey, bro, sports commentator. What the fuck did I just see with the niggas? God. It wasn't. It was something else. I'm like, wow, they let niggas run this now. I'm like, yo. They really got Jacob on the fuck.
You know it's the end, bro.
Yeah, you know it's the end.
And our people, the only thing that they look, they're not seeing it as the end. They're looking at it as the beginning.
Right.
You really love us.
They said we've done it. We came so far. We fought. We marched. We chanted. We did it. All right.
Yeah. That's right.
And they think that they actually achieved something. The only thing that you have gotten is what the so-called white man has allowed you to obtain, and it's all a false sense. Okay, he wanted you to march, chant, okay, to fight, so this law or this could be passed, and you could achieve this. It's all part of his agenda, man. Because ultimately he has something down with Friday after next with the nigga with Jerry Curl. Pinky said, "See, I got something better." That's what Esau got for you niggas, man. He's got something down the pipeline. He got that MOTV for you. He said, "Yep, hook, link, and sinker. We got him. All we had to get him is to get him to take his will for it. That's it. We're justified. We didn't make him do it. You know,
It's like the jump shot.
right. There you go.
You just said they might lose their job.
Yes. You know, the majority of our people will willfully take that electronic device, man. They ain't gonna have no kickback to Esau's device, bro. They ain't gonna give no kickback, bro. These people are in a financial slavery, you know, to the point where they're willing to do anything, man. God,
I hear that all this shit about this.
Yo, that shit is bringing on social media like
Yo,
crazy.
everything that's coming up about everything, how these niggas that are sold out, these niggas that get on top,
yeah.
y'all can trade all these niggas.
Yeah.
It takes still. You would think they could be like, you know what? We gotta sell to China. You think niggas would be like, yo, we get out of there. Niggas ain't it. Like I said, it's still not registered. Niggas, regardless, they want to do it too. Niggas want to be free like them. Go bless you. Niggas, hey, there's something about that stardom, being on TV.
For about, I do it for about. That's looking at files. $3 million.
I think it was like $50 million. One of the niggas got paid. I can't remember.
You heard what the woman said in that video, the shameless woman? Talking about he had someone like, feces on her. She said,
yeah.
$2 million.
She said three. She said, what are you saying? My dignity type thingy? Wow, what is it? I'm gonna lose my dignity or something type thingy? I said,
I seen this one video where this Jake dude, I can't remember that comedian's name, but he was so mad.
Harry Spears?
No, with black tall skinny dude.
I feel bad.
I think it was either him or Juana Man. I can't remember, right? It was either Orlando Brown, the tall dude from Mad TV, or the dude that played Juana Man. Either or, he had $50,000. He put up on somebody. It was Jake dude. He's like, I'll give you all the money I got right here if you pick up the dog. And picked up the dog shit and ate it. And he's like, he will do anything for money. Oh my God, damn.
Hell, these people have no morals, man.
It was a Jake.
And Jake is at the bottom. Wow. The lowest standards, the lowest morals. Man.
So it's easy. And then the programmers, they program us for the lowest. There's no honor in us. So being a rapper is like hard to being a comedian. A woman to be a whore, the next Megan Thee Stallion. That's like the top total point of the difference. Your name right there. To be able to go to a city and talk shit. Yeah, you know. That's the standard of the American woman. Legs out, BBL. Like, you know what's sad? We got security bitches, security officer bitches. Pathetic, yeah. Pathetic. Come catch us.
We'll see how long they dress like that. Y'all only got a couple more months to dress like that. Y'all better get it in now. Because
It's cold outside.
No condescension.
there's a time coming that
No
have extra clothes on.
No common sense, no security.
Done.
First world security. What? No, first world leisure.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 17. 17 again. Therefore, I hated life because the work that is brought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all
this work is grievous, you know. Hey, you know, we're in this system where we got to pay for natural resources, you know. Things are constantly going up. You're getting paid less, all right, and you know you're constantly dealing with different afflictions in these chains that we're in, man. But our people try to make it seem like life's so great. They have the best time to live their best life, and it's really not. You know, and no matter how much money they have in their pocket, they're still depressed, they're still deprived, they're still unhealthy. You need to lie to yourself. All is well. Yeah, how you doing, man? All right. All is well. Yeah. Even if they got a whole lot of money in their pocket, they're still going through it, man. If they're so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, because they're under the curses, man. Why have you seen any of these NBA players, any of these entertainers collect their money, you know, go into the NFL, play for 5, 6 years, and then say, you know what? After my contract's done, I'm done. I'm leaving the country and I'm living my best life. Take pictures. You see these guys. I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all keep on the practice if you want. Yeah, because they're stuck in that system, man. He saw it set it up where it's nothing but a trap, man. You know, once you get into that type of lifestyle, you can't leave, man. And if you do leave, hey, man, you gotta leave a lot to leave. You know, and you went from this status and you want to leave. Guess what? You ain't gonna just leave and stay on that same level. Guess what? You dropping all the way down. You know, damn near to the same position you before you got money and fame and became famous. And a lot of these people are addicted to the fame, so they're not willing to do that. They're not willing to do this. Be on regular, and you used to play for the NFL, like Money Mitch. Really? What happened? Money Mitch. People that will kick on. What happened? They still love you. I love the hustle. Niggas love the fame, man. It really ain't about the money, man. It's about the fame. That's what the majority of these people, they don't get it. They don't understand.
Oh my God, he can get a little chicken ass if you want. Yeah. That's what niggas feel. That's just how you say it. That's the height of his pleasure. Con, con. Yep. Hood fake. Con. A nigga don't want no power. Nope. A nigga don't want no ownership. A nigga don't want no power.
So I can have power and just nobody know about it. I don't want that. Boy, I gotta be on TV. They gotta see me. Yeah.
Shit on it.
Right.
I want a fucking chicken head. I want a bitch. I want my name to be L.
Yep, and that's the mentality of the majority of our people. And Esau doesn't have that mentality. Even these lower level Edomites that are millionaires and billionaires, they don't have that mentality. They just gotta have the face show. I want to be seen. I gotta show what I got. I don't always want to be, me, look at me, look, all that. They kind of play from the background to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Because they know how society is ran. They know how money works, and ultimately they're in their power. It's like that's the last.
I can't remember.
He got a guy. Yeah,
I think it
was a guy. He showed the Babylonian king all he had.
Oh yeah.
And the prophet said, "Oh, since you want to be show the king all he had, he gonna take everything you had and he want to get to the gate." Yep. So Jake got this little way about him, always being flashy, but he wanted to see. The nigga just don't know how to be shut the fuck up and be content, especially on this side. Especially, you don't want, here it is, it tells you, lay up your treasure in heaven, with lawful thieves don't corrupt, lawful thieves don't steal. We living in the most corrupt society. Like, your own mother will fuck, turn you up, cross you.
So it was Hezekiah that showed the stuff, but it was Zedekiah was the last king.
Oh,
Zedekiah before
yeah, that's true. Because Zedekiah was the last king. That was all about one day.
Yeah, but Hezekiah did show all the stuff to some king. I can't remember.
For all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Yeah, everything is vexation, man. Being around niggas, being around these other nations, being around Esau. You know what I'm saying? The shit you hear, the shit you see, the shit you have to deal with, even amongst your own family, man. It's vexing just being around your close family members. Just the hope that they have. We're talking about having hope in Yahweh Shai. The majority of our people, they have so much hope in Esau and America and this system, man.
They got a lot of these Caribbean niggas coming in, Chinese niggas, Jamaican niggas, Trinity niggas. Yeah. And they got these little parades of West Indian. I was watching Daily Rapper. West Indian bitches. They talking shit. Kacha. it's not for the black American. And I said, man, yo, everything, like, y'all, first of all, what did you speak for? For the white man college, most of that shit. Niggas are simple, bro. You got all this shit going on in this world. They still talking about the Caribbean culture. The Caribbean culture is really the fuck out. All you do is have mess around half fucking naked and parade through the streets, man. It's a whole freak fest, man. Puerto Rican Day Parade. That shit the ASF. A homicide. The Dominican Day Parade. West Indian Parade. All y'all niggas do is fight. So what good has it come? Y'all don't say about the so-called white man, yo. But you know, everybody got so much to say about the so-called black man. I got it. It's very, my point, shit is vanity. Hearing niggas talk.
Yeah, verse 18. I hated all my labor, which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me.
Yeah, and just like your brother was going into, you know, your great grandparents, they had a little bit of land, they worked their butt off, they dotted their I's, they crossed their T's, they did everything right, and they died and handed it down to the, you know, the generation, you know, after them. And hey, generation after them, hey, they screw up a whole lot worse than you. You know? Yeah. So you done left it to them, and Esau capitalized off of that too.
My mom, there was so much confusion in our household. Our dads, our mothers, they ain't just shit like that. So
Right.
when it comes time, yeah, here it is. We're struggling. This generation fucked up, struggling. We don't know nothing about no fucking house. Who? We don't know nothing about the will. Where's the will? Who name was on?
Yeah. And then you decided to go talk to a lawyer.
Yeah.
You decided to go talk to the snake. He said, "Oh, well, see, you know, he just gets over. He thinks you thought you paid for a lawyer. You thought you got a good, and he just gets over on you even more." I said, "How Esau set it up, bro? You know, you end up selling the land, the house for very, very cheap. You know, you don't. When Esau gets land, when he gets an inheritance, you know, he does with it very, very different than what Jake does. Yeah. You know, even these other nations, right? You know, a lot of these Edomites, that's why you'll see a nice neighborhood, a whole lot of business around it. You'll see this one old ass house sitting right there. That Edomite stood on business. He said, "I'm not selling." I was like, "I know what I got." And it's like, "Well, I'll give you $1 million. Just sell it." He said, "Nah, my great grandmother had it. My great grandfather had this house. His great grandfather had this house." He said, "I'll die in this house." You know what I'm saying? They really ain't. Hey, a lot of times these Edomites, you can't buy them out. You know? He said, "Hell no." You know, he's standing on what he believed in, you know, to the most part. Because at the end of the day, you know, going on up to his family tree, his great grandfather might have said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this house. I don't want y'all to never ever sell it. Y'all live in it, do whatever y'all want, just don't sell it, hand it down to your kids." That information or that story could have been, you know, traveled down generations. You know what I'm saying?
Average so-called black people shit. Now, back in the time, back in the day, when our grandparents left the South in New York, they had a little bit of property brownstones, they had a little bit of land. Then roughly recently, they had that thing, they were migrating just by the certain Jake had brownstones and sold it for $1 million. Yeah, came up. Well, when you look at New York now, you know, anybody that's talking about, lots of land in New York for the bonds, you got to fuck. Everything in New York about it. See, Esau knew what he did. If he made the grandparents work for bought it, and then our parents, our mothers, our fathers, that's the crack era. That's the basic era. That's what the party era, the 80s, the funkadelic era, the weed era, the sexual liberation era. So it was real freaky out there in the 80s. A lot of, you know, the mother probably like the father had a lot of money. The father had, you know, again,
The disco era, the Motown era,
funkadelic.
you know.
So a lot of stuff never got handed down to this generation. A lot of shit, a lot of secrets, a lot of old activity. There's a bunch of stuff that happened. So this generation was never prepared to even deal with the bullshit that Esau was coming down on the generation. Because due to the our parents being so vulnerable with the pleasure of Egypt, you left this generation left for open attack for Esau. Now that's why they know when you're kicking of age, that you have none of it. How to put these kids in the school system. And really, when your kids in the education school system, that's school belongs to them. I mean, that kid belongs to that school while it's on that premises.
And then when they hit a certain age, I think like about in high school, they send that selective service information out to them, so they going from one to the next one.
So this whole process of, basically the whole beginning is, Edomites going back to that old, what Rockefeller, Rothschild, they're still constructing their plan for the New World Order. The only thing that happened was the elites, they robbed everybody to sleep. They did their little measurements. They did everything in measured time, and they rocked the elites looking over everybody here in America. They sent a little device which measuring trap, and they put them that good old happy funkadelic old town sugar tea, Parliament funkadelic, the drugs, the leisure, the sexual liberation, the birth control pill, all that. They put all of that shit up in the integration, feminism.
That was a chapter. That was a where his brother's going into is one of the chapters that he saw.
Yeah, and that fucked up everything. Yo, you gotta remember after prior to 1960, shit was a little bit north. After that 1960, no, it went downhill. The drugs came in, it went downhill. The 90s, the gang, they put more than gang banging, the gangster rap, all this leisure. It just went downhill. So that's why you should come in now, buy houses up, Black Rock, your grandparents. Bingo, you're on point. You're on point. When you look at Walmart can buy out fucking property, VCU can buy. How the fuck VCU buying up properties out here? Basically the whole Richmond is VCU. It's buying up land and property.
That's how most cities are. Usually the biggest infrastructure is the college, is the ones that, you see, we don't have like a big giant stadium. We have a big football team, because that would be buying up a lot of real estate, but it's usually the colleges, these major colleges that really buy up land and then they branch out to, because, you got VCU buying stuff out in Chesterfield,
yeah,
all over, around like 30, 40 miles away.
95 South, they got little shit
like
on the side.
Yeah, it's nothing but a business, that's orchestrated and ran, and like your brother's going, this is all systematically done. This is not done by chance. It's not done by accident or oops. Esau sit back like, I love it how a plan comes together. And he gets excited. They said, yeah. This is what gets Esau excited. Esau gets excited after seeing his plans and his agendas that he set forth years and years ago.
He said,
actually manifest.
He said, look at the women and men now. God damn, they're ready to tear each other apart.
Yep.
I just say something in the group chat that make you be ashamed of it.
Yeah. He said, if only my great grandfather was here to see his plan come together.
He said, how you think, Granddad?
See his plan actually happen.
Esau said, how you think, Granddad?
Yeah. God.
Are we doing the right thing?
Looking at that.
Right.
Don't know.
Keep going. Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. No, bring up what you want to say.
If I may add, I saw a video where it was talking about McDonald's. Everybody thinking McDonald's is a big restaurant corporate, but behind the scenes, they're real estate.
That's smart.
You know, they made a movie about McDonald's. That guy that played Batman.
They bought him out.
Yeah.
I was actually exactly that movie. He started it and then they got bought out.
I can't remember that guy.
They took it from and they turned it to a corporation.
No, it was
The original
the
Batman,
first
OG.
Batman.
Yeah.
Because it kind of started off like
Michael Keaton.
Because it kind of started off like a mom and pop organization.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they bought it out and they turned it into a big corporation, and they didn't want to give them none of the royalties from making it a corporation.
Basically, ended that shit right.
Yeah. And that's how you saw it.
I don't think it's billions today.
Even we go back into slavery. We have been in. Jake has been in the majority of everything in this world. Did we get paid for it? No, it took. Esau took it. He's a conqueror. He's the ones in power.
Yeah.
This is verse 20, Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 20. Therefore I went out of slack. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor which I took under the sun.
This is King Solomon, the richest man on earth, with the most wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He's saying this,
And he wasn't being oppressed.
yeah,
He was saying this not in oppression.
yeah, in power, rulership, giving tribute.
Yeah. As the king. He's
Yeah.
saying this. You know, that's how wise King Solomon was. You know, folks say a lot of, you know, you look at prior kings of Israel, you know, a lot of them that pride overtook them. You know.
For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge.
Yep.
And in equity. Or slack.
I think you had it right.
Equity, yeah. Yet to a man that have not
Yeah,
labored.
their knowledge, read that verse one more time.
For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yet to a man that have not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion.
Yeah. You're passing the things that you've done and everything that you've worked hard, blood, sweat, and tears for a nigga that ain't done shit and smokes weed, packs cigarettes, smokes black and mild.
Remember, I know some of y'all have known. I've known. His parents died, gave him some money, about 100,000. Nigga, he said
His life savings. This is my grandfather's life savings. What's not $10?
hey yo, and then about a year later, you see that nigga again, like, yo, what's up with you, man? What's good, man? You and everybody else say, and he started checking out the girls, prostitutes. You know, and that actually, I know Jake that get $40,000 he's losing. Buy gold chain, all in the ball, buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Because a nigga come telling you,
Hey, the proof of the pudding is look at these Hollywood niggas. You know, these Hollywood. Look at Jake. You know, there's a multi-millionaire that, especially that comes up on money quick. You know, it had to put a whole lot of effort and trial and error. You know, he's trying to blow it faster than it comes in.
and that's why you know all you dicks is talking about reparation money. Yo, man, if these something which we know what's happening. But
the best visual of reparations, if we were to get reparations, you know, which we're not condoning that at all, and we know that's never going to happen. But the best visual that you can get concerning a TV show is the Dave Chappelle show, Black Reparations. And that's the most accurate description I can, you know, direct you to actually, you know, see on the television, man. Our people would be dying to spend it, to give it all back, man. And ultimately, reparations is not really reparations. Even if Esau were to give you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans reparations, because guess what? He has designed a system.
damage done. He out
Yeah.
of his mind.
You have to use his system to spend it. You still have to go before this man for a loan, for a grant to get land. So say it is here, oh, I got my reparation, my $2-3 million. You still got to go use the banking system, to even be able to, obtain and use any of your reparations, man. So it's still you're still building up his system, even in the event of that. So that we're not on an equal playing field. Like it says in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, he has gotten very, very high above us, man.
Look at you.
Huh? Niggas will still be robbing and stealing. Nowadays, all niggas have money. Oh yeah, niggas is still on a high level now, man.
Niggas that blew his money on prostitution and cocaine and drugs.
Yeah,
And we
robbed it. God, crime ain't gonna stop.
And they gonna look at you
It's
like,
gonna go up high.
Drug addicts ain't gonna
Nigga
stop
look
being
at you,
drug
man.
addicts.
He want your money.
Drug addicts ain't gonna be stop being drug addicts, man. Just because they got money in their pocket, man.
And they gonna bet that nigga buy niggas crack rock. Nigga might buy 5,000.
Yeah.
Well, like that nigga bought all them trucks, that truck
Cigarettes.
full of Newport.
Hey, that was in the movie. Remember the day Phil Jones, man, when he
So-
got all that money, he bought that giant crack rock. He said, what? Where we got all these crack? That's all people, man.
And you know, when crackheads got it, they want to get everybody.
Yeah, come on.
Everybody.
Hey, somebody get the scripture. I believe it's in Isaiah. The whole head is sick. Start up a couple verses up above that. You get the scripture. Go ahead, Sean. So it says, what you hold? You still got Deuteronomy 40 chapter. Keep on that. Go ahead.
Hebrews 13:5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as you have.
Yeah, and be content with what you have, man. Whatever Yahweh has blessed you, blessed to you, hey, be content with it, man. Whatever it is, man. Because the Lord can take away what you got that you're not content with. And you'll be like, man, I wish, I wish I would have, and that, be content with whatever you have. And hey, when you're content with what you have, hey, Yahweh shall bring you more, man. Go ahead, bro.
Hebrews
What you got,
13:6. I got the Jeremiah.
This is Isaiah 1.
But Hebrews 13:6.
Yeah. Con. Yeah.
because the Lord
You got it?
Yeah, but
You got it too, Con.
Yeah, you got it.
I think y'all both got it, Con.
Hebrews 13:5.
Yeah, hold that. We'll get that after
The
this one.
Lord gonna never change you. He's gonna keep you in the same state that you can be in with the thing that you have. So don't be covered.
Finish it up. But he have said, I will never leave thee nor
Yeah.
forsake thee.
Yeah.
What, you were reading Hebrew?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's-
okay, yeah.
Hey, like somebody get that scripture before we get yours. Somebody get the precept where it says, give me neither poverty nor riches. Yeah, get that, because I mean, hey, if we're part of the elect, the Lord is going to give us exactly what we need. He's going to give us that balance. We're going to be, we're going to receive exactly what we need to have, and we got to be thankful for what we have, man. Hey, we have food, a car to drive, a little money in your pocket, a roof over your head. Hey, we got a lot to be thankful for, even on a carnal level, man. And a health, man. We're healthy. We're not stuck in a hospital. We're not on all these medications, man. We have a lot to be thankful for outside, concerning a spiritual gift, man. And also this knowledge we can get. So we can't look past that either. Man. Go ahead, bud.
This is Proverbs 30 and 8. I'm sorry, 7. Two things I have required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Yep.
Feed me with food convenient for me.
There you go. Neither poverty nor riches, man. Keep going.
Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is Yahweh outside?
Yeah, see, Jake wants all these riches. He wants to be a multi-billionaire, this and that. But at the end of the day, hey, being in this truth, hey, if you receive too much, are you still going to be doing the work? Are you still going to be coming out in the highways and byways? You're still going to be teaching? You're still going to be praying? You're still going to be reading? All right, you're still gonna be standing strong for your how about Shimmy Shine, making your body a living sacrifice. You know.
It says, or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain.
There you go, man.
I'm gonna read it in a different version. This is Proverbs 30 and 8. Put far from me all false and foolish things. Do not give me great wealth or let me be in need, but only give me enough food.
Yeah, hey, we ain't praying to the Lord. Hey, well, please make me billion, man. Please, man, I want like 6 cars, you know. Let me get a Lamborghini. I need some riches. We're not praying for the Lord for those things, man. You know, hey, we pray to Yahweh Shem Shine for the things that we need, man. And we ultimately pray for spiritual things. And we're praying to the Lord to increase our faith, you know, keep us in endurance, to deliver us. We pray that we're part of the elect. We're praying to Yahweh Shem Shine to come to send his son quickly, man, to bring this place down, man. We're tired of being in this place, man. Wait, for you to pray for riches and all these tangible things, you just really don't have faith and believe that this place is coming down, man. Hey, send me a multi-million dollars before it's burned up in the flames. Send me a whole bunch of shit that's gonna burn and throw me into the fire, Lord, please.
You know, think about it. When you get these things, you just put them over burning. You got the best car I would have.
And when you get the Lambo,
taxes, you go
yeah, that too. But then you get the Lambo, it's like the little kid all over again. For Christmas, he got the Nintendo. Once he gets to it, he thought he'd never get to the Nintendo. When he got the Nintendo, he's like, it really ain't all I thought it was. Now I want the second. Yeah. And past that.
And then when you drive it, you want that attention, you getting that attention that you don't want around. Now all the bitches that look at you, now that bitch that you like, damn, and they like you when you had a little regular car. Now you done that with you. So what's your name again?
Yeah.
Oh nah. You're not doing that.
It's not genuine. Now the friends that you get as well, they're only around you for what you got,
bro.
what they can get off of
What's
you.
good, bro?
It's my man. It's my man's right here. You met this nigga like
know who he is, man.
Huh? You met this nigga 30 days ago.
Man, I knew this.
You tell him to get the selfie.
Yeah.
I'm with. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, bro.
You see it. It's gonna use you as a stepping stone. Go ahead, bro.
Shot. Can I hit it one more time?
Go ahead, bro. Come on.
This is Proverbs 30 and verse 7 once again. GNT. I ask you, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, to let me have 2 things before I die. Keep me from lying and let me be neither rich nor poor. That's that balance that this brother, Brother Karan brought out to me a while ago. You know, that balance, man. So give me only as much food as I need. If I have more, I might say that I do not need you. But if I am poor, I might steal, which is breaking the law.
So we gotta be thankful for exactly what the Lord has given to us, man. Be thankful for the small amount, you know, the little things, you know, just things that we look over or look past on a daily basis. Man.
Even the affliction.
Even the affliction, you know?
Because if we're not afflicted, we will never learn how to grow.
Hey, that's that balance. You know, for you to stay balanced, you have to constantly be dealing with afflictions, and you know, you gotta be dealing with like some okay things that happen in your life, man. You know, a little bit of prosperity on a low level, and then afflictions, which are constantly gonna be happening. It's gonna be an up and down thing to keep you on a level playing field. You know, and you learn a lot. You know, you learn more than in afflictions and being afflicted than you do in the day of prosperity. You know, like the scripture says, in the day of prosperity, you know, remembrance of the former things or affliction. In the day of affliction, there's no remembrance of prosperity. You know, roughly paraphrase. Who was
just I got
Carl,
a little bit.
Go ahead. Carl, let him bring that out there one more.
And bring disgrace on my power. So we don't want to do that.
Bring that Deuteronomy 20 out real quick. 20, I think it's 20 and 8, and then we'll jump into Isaiah first. Come out. It's like 40 degrees though. Get those windows all the way down with a jacket on. Man, stop that shit, bro. We're gonna listen to the music If you look,
Simeon. Oh,
yeah, and a lot of people do this shit for other people, so they can be going right into the pride and the vanity, man. It is cold as hell here. You got your windows down, listening to loud music with a jacket on. Not for you, not for yourself, not because you like the song. You would have your windows up. Even if you wanted to laugh, you roll the windows down. Cold as hell out here. Yeah. Like, God damn, bro. And that's like we was going to. That's Jake for you, man. They can't do nothing behind the scenes, man. When you sing.
you said Dembo, right?
DEM.
Go ahead, Hamayan.
The book of Deuteronomy,
Nigga,
chapter 20 and 8.
RD might come
You got it, bro.
And the officers shall speak further
Niggas,
unto the
niggas.
people,
Joy.
and they shall say,
You talking about all kind of music, man.
My shit.
What you looking for? What
I
you
think I gave you the wrong verse. Go ahead and bring out Isaiah 1. I'm gonna look for that.
This is Isaiah 1, the 4th verse. Sinful nation, a people.
Starting verse 1.
Okay. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
Yeah.
Our sinful nation.
Yeah, they're a simple nation, man. You know, they don't consider who they are. You know, they don't consider that they're the prince of the power, man. You know, they don't consider that they're the chosen people. You know, above all these other nations on the face of the earth, they don't consider that. You know,
Oh, had a lot of history.
God,
I thought hands on.
yeah.
Our forefathers. Yeah. Seen great miracles. Seen great events. You know, he was given the law, statutes, commandments. You know, Yahweh testified to Israel. You know, directly, right? You know, they saw the chariot. They saw the Red Sea split. They saw how the Lord devoured the Egyptians, how they destroyed the Canaanites, how they crossed over with the Jordan River.
Yeah. All the things.
Yeah,
it was a constant back and forth. They were repent.
He held the sun the whole day.
Yeah,
So the Lord, like we saw a lot of history with. That's how he nourished us, man. You know.
And then the different battles that Israel would go in with the other nations, we were constantly going forward after other idols, get put in captivity. Repent, the Lord will deliver. And then it happened over and over, back and forth, to the point where the Lord was like, you know what? You're not gonna get delivered.
So this time you go to Babylon, don't listen to the prophet and go right back to Jerusalem. Stay here for a while.
Yeah.
And you had the prophets talking about, so don't worry about it. We're going back to Jerusalem. So I said, we'll stay here for a while. Yeah. Many generations. Yeah. That's when you get
it was supposed to be Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
That was supposed to be Jeremiah.
And it was Messiah the first chapter. If I'm not mistaken.
Go ahead, bro.
Continue on verse 4. Our sinful nation, and people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers.
Yeah, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are evil as hell, man. Iniquities, man. You know, they just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse, man. You can't tell these niggas nothing, man. You know, and they will keep getting worse and worse, even if there was more money involved, man. So like money, our people think money is gonna solve their problems, gonna solve their condition. Nah, petrified sword. Y'all are so completely sick and gone. Hey, man, none of that is gonna help, man. It's just you're gonna keep getting worse, man. The damage is already done. Hey, once a very strong disease sets into your body, and there's no coming back from that. No amount of medication, no amount of healing.
That snake bit, that Esau snake.
Yeah, the venom.
That
The
venom.
venom's gone too.
Yeah,
It's traveled too far in the James body,
he
man.
didn't get the antidote.
Not quick enough. Hey,
It's going through the whole body. It's in the bloodstream now.
yeah,
But yeah,
close to the heart.
yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
And like the brother was going into, we consistently did that, man. You know, you go back into the history of the Israelites, we constantly provoke. Israel is habitual. Hey, yo, what is it? He said, habitual line steppers. Yeah, the Israelites were habitual line steppers, man. We habitually kept crossing that line that the Lord said, don't do this, or this is going to happen. We kept, man, nothing happened yet. Oh, boom, you know?
He said,
Consistently, bro.
There's a big cocky when he said,
Yeah.
I know I'm going on. I'll give my lamb.
Yeah, bring the lamb with us.
Bring the lamb. We going on.
Yeah, God.
That's why it's significant. It's significant. I was shocked how the when he did it. This through Yahweh Shah, we had to get it right. Ain't no more doing it over again, starting all over.
Hey, Lord's about to do away with
Yeah.
it.
That's why he made it. That's why it's so important that he made that Yahweh Shah was that link.
Yep.
So there ain't no more. Fuck, I'm gonna do it. Go get the lamb.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no more of that, man. That's different.
Yeah. I said, hey, through Yahweh Shai, you know, we were able to seek salvation. You got a lot of these Israelites trying to go around or go past, you know, the mediator, Yahweh Shai. Man. They think they're keeping the law, statutes, and family. Salvation.
It's crazy. The pastor never taught you this much wrong. Scripture constantly talks about not to sin and stop it, change it.
But he'll push certain things of the law without saying it. You're tired. So y'all tired. Hold on. Why nobody raise their hand like this? Why am I tired? Can you bring out the scripture that says I'm tired? You know? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just some history on. So he was reading Isaiah, and this is going to tell you why Isaiah was telling during the time of Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah.
Mm-hmm.
Those two, Jotham and Hezekiah, they did right in the eyes of the Lord.
Yep.
But Ahaz, during his time period, didn't do right in the eyes of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So this says right here, King Ahaz devoted himself to pagan worship and its associated evil, touring the nation, burning shrines, and seeking the aid of every powerless religion he knew of. He even sacrificed his own son, burning them alive in a ritual to the idol Molech. As a result of his infidelity, the Lord opposed Ahaz's administration.
That's ain't no nigga with you think your own child.
What's the king and judges though? Or what's the not the king, but the who was the guy in Judges who was heir to the throne, who killed all his brothers? It was,
Yeah. He killed
killed 70 of his brothers.
Yeah.
But that was who's the prophecy though. You know, who's the prophecy.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle, it was. But it just shows you how wicked, you know, Jake was, right?
I don't know allowed that to happen.
I'm gonna get the throne. You know, ain't none of y'all gonna be a part of that goes into that pride. Go ahead.
I think as a matter of fact, it was through the prophet because one of the kings did something. And they said that his whole lineage was cut off.
Yep.
So that goes back to disobedience.
It was probably with Jezebel and that I think it was Ahaz, man. Ahaz, because one of them it was about the land.
Yeah, they did something wicked as hell.
And the woman wrote a letter, I think.
Lord said, I'm stripping your whole lineage.
Yeah.
Gone. Yep.
I'm gonna keep reading the brothers are done.
Yeah, somebody said, so a regular person, but the Lord said I'm gonna happen. So it's funny because dude today was like, oh man, stop that Bible.
The Lord set up a wicked nigga to do that.
Yeah.
His eye, in that nigga's eyes, he wasn't like, I'm still a prophet. You know? No, he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be the head of the throne. Don't really me.
But they let you know the Lord is how he can stir you up, put something, that spirit in your body to do that. That's why the scripture I was talking about. But it's better to fall in the hands of the Lord.
Yeah. take it in the hands of men.
The Lord put a spirit. Hey, that's what she said. The Lord's created a spirit for vengeance, bro.
Hey, man is not as creative as the
Yeah.
Lord, man. So even when it comes to death, when it comes to torture, yeah, you know what?
He's the
You
ultimate.
know,
Yeah.
hey, the Lord of the farm, hey, he created creativity, you know. So go ahead, bro.
There's just a little more.
Come
It says, as a result of his infidelity, the Lord, so you know, the scripture say, as the king is, so is the people. So if they see their leadership doing it, they guess what the people going to do?
Jacob's going out of property for the time
I'm
too.
sure, I guarantee you. Right? If Jacob's wicked now, just how much, just guess how much when they were in a sovereign land, they could do whatever the fuck they want to do without no real restrictions.
Look what Boosie got these niggas for. Look what Young Jeezy had.
When you say it like that, it makes sense. Either trapping or dying. Trap or die.
It says, as a result of
He
his,
said, Chappie ain't dead.
Yeah.
That nigga just scared.
that nigga sitting somewhere comfortably while these all y'all niggas is
Send
dead.
his kids out.
Right. It says, as a result of his infidelity, Yahweh opposed Ahaz's administration, and during his 16-year reign, Judah lost the empire built by his grandfather, King Uzziah, and his father, King Jotham, suffered constant military raids by neighbors, and even lost national sovereignty, becoming a vassal to Assyria. And that, you can look at us today in the same state. We lost our sovereignty when we got pushed out of the land of Israel, right? We lost our identity when we got pushed out of the land of Israel, and we are now vassal states to Edomites in a larger sense, but also to the state of America, right? We are owned by them. That's why they got social security cards on us, birth certificates on us. All right, we lost ourselves because of our transgression.
And that happens when you get conquered, man.
Yeah.
And when you get conquered by another nation, guess what? You become their property. That's how it works, man.
And that's what's gonna happen to y'all nation. And when the war comes down here and starts laying this foot down, the war's gonna allow us to conquer y'all, and y'all gonna be getting birth certificates.
Hey, they know how it works. This ain't nothing new to them. They have been through a whole lot of different kingdoms and rulerships, and y'all witnessed it. Even though y'all might not have been a part of that certain particular, in rulership at that particular time, guess what? You knew and understood how that, particular rulership worked. Because you got conquered, you got taken captive, another nation was set up, this, that, and so forth. And that's the only way change can happen, man. The only way change happens is when you conquer another nation. You know what I'm saying? That's and that's the only way change is gonna happen for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Except it's gonna be the Lord that does the conquering. The Lord's gonna take this man out of power, man.
Right.
And set up a new rulership, under righteousness, man. For righteousness is set on high, And guess what? You other nations and you Edomites, and you become our property. It's like you had us property, just like you did, according to your will unto us. Hey, well, guess what? We're gonna do unto you far worse, man, concerning you Edomites, man, and you other nations. Y'all had a heavy hand in, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, in oppression and captivity and slavery, as well as many other things when you go into the history of Israel, man. You got a whole lot to pay for as well, man. You other nations ain't getting all scot-free, man.
And what the scripture said for Luke 4, in the 4th chapter, Israel are the city that serve.
Yeah, God. Yeah. You made vigorous work unto the Israelites, man. You ain't want to let us go, man.
Temptation, they laughed at us.
Yeah, usury. And furthermore, you looked upon us as in our current captivity that we're in. You didn't come to the rescue. You didn't come to the aid. And these other nations actually have the power to do so. You might not be able to take down Esau, but at the end of the day, you can say, you know what, it's not right. Those are the Israelites. Get the military ready. Get that fleet. Get that warship. We're going to battle.
Hey, hold on.
We might lose.
Did I say earlier? That dark web. This boy.
Yeah.
How you say?
Right.
What's the how you say what's the word? Escape route. Come.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, he said password.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Come to the rescue. Right.
Get you.
They could have stuck a
We'll
whole
show
lot of
you a
things
route.
up. Come to us.
Which come to us.
Hey, there's a ship, a warship, a park over there. Y'all act like, we'll take y'all by the fleet.
Code name
What's it? Stupid ass kid next door. Nah, fucking.
Oh yeah. Yo, Kids Next Door was gangster, yo. That shit was hard.
Yeah, they didn't come to the aid.
Yeah, them other nations ain't fucking help us, man.
Yeah,
If they wanted to put Esau in chokehold, they would stop giving him those resources that they have in their land. Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
somebody get the precept. These nations have seen your captivity, they're going to see your salvation. Paraphrase. You know, because they witnessed the captivity of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and they not only did they look upon it, but they profited off it. You know, they profit off you Israelites, and you see it over here in Babylon. You know, with these different stores, you know, these shops, how these other nations come over here and they're set up in a particular way to make money off you, Jake, man. You know. They didn't come to your aid. No war was declared on Esau. And hey, we're fighting for a good. Hey, we're fighting to get the Israelites out of captivity. We're fighting for the ultimate of the Lord. You know, we're doing the right thing. This could be well of us in the next rulership, right? No, they didn't do that. And they profited off of us, man. You know, so hey, exactly. There you go. There you go. Come on. Go ahead.
This is Baruch 4 and verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
Yeah, see, all these nations witnessed not only did they witness our captivity, the current captivity that we're in, and prior captivities, but they also had us in captivity, man. We were in captivity under all nations, man.
And they had to do without Jews, without
they
got a holy thing.
God, there was no nation was like, well, we never had this.
Yeah. Everybody had a hand about that.
Everyone had a hand.
Ishmael, all of it.
God.
It was Antiochus that went into the temple, started sacrificing first. No, not first, but within the Greek time period. But then you had Nebuchadnezzar and all to do that as well. Yeah.
So
they had fun with
all
it.
of that. Hell yeah.
You know? Look what we got. Lift it up high. Put it up. Oh, let's spray it on your head with it.
Put it on you.
Yeah.
What is it? Dave Rockefeller. Put that garment on you.
Yeah.
We got him there.
Hey, the shit you see that the U.S. military doing now, when they capture a heavy war
what?
Yeah,
they got the
selfies.
Yeah. They dress them up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Motherfucker dead.
Yeah, same Edomites, man. Yeah, that's all I was thinking. God, same people, man. Same thing going on today, man.
Same thing when they would behead you.
Yeah, God.
Put on the stake.
Hey, same thing that whole war with, United States and Afghanistan, Iraq, and Iran, and all these things. Hey, man, it's not the first time they were born against each other. You know, you had the Persian Empire get taken down. Like this is not the first time, man. And then that same thing was happening amongst these other nations as well. That's all part of war, man. You know.
Yeah, I remember watching a movie called Charlie Wilson's War, where the nation of Afghanistan was going to war against Russia, but America was funding Afghanistan to fight against Russia.
Oh shit! That's the point. You take their women, taking their women, humbling their women. You done killed this girl's parents. It's a law in the Bible about that.
Yeah.
You know? That's a form of humiliation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta cut her nails, shave her head for 30 days. You can't go into her for those 30 days period. She got mourn. Yep.
You think after that she was gonna let
Not there.
that's different.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. People not ready for scripture.
Keep going in that, and keep on that. Deuteronomy 22.
We want to be emotional. We want to be emotional on that.
Okay, keep on with that. I'll catch you.
Continue on. Brute 4 and verse 24. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power shall come upon you with great glory.
Yeah. See, they've looked upon our captivity, but guess what? Soon they're gonna see our salvation, man. They're gonna see when them chariots come over America and various parts of the earth, and them tractor beams come down. And they're gonna see the men, women, and children that get beamed up into those so-called UFOs, those so-called UAPs, man. What does the scripture say? They shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation, man. So far beyond all that they look for, man. Not only how the salvation came, but also who is being who is receiving salvation. You know, these guys, the whole time, these guys, the homies, with the chosen people, man, we didn't get. That's what they get. That's what they, you know. Hey,
That's
you
why.
said you bought the bottle at 5.
At 11 o'clock. Big shit at 12 o'clock.
He said you fucked up, right? No, I bought the. That's how these other nations gonna be looking.
He said, yeah. Hey, you fucked up.
Yeah, you know, and you touched the Lord's jewel.
The apple of the Lord's eye.
God,
Hey,
yeah.
that's why both can't allow this to be true. That's why the other, Esau and the other nations don't want this to be true, but they know they all fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a recompense. Like when you read the scriptures, you constantly hear about
We're
wars.
trying to cope too.
Yeah.
The other nations trying to cope like
Hey,
Jake.
when they say trying to swallow that,
Baby.
That lump. That reminds me like gas and dust.
Yeah, God.
and we did touch them.
They using coping mechanisms.
Yeah. But they're not
Oh,
Jake,
man.
so they don't have to go.
Nope.
They got to face the fact.
Hey, they call on you. How about some outside? He did it.
Hey, we could have been other nations.
Yeah. And we got a lot to be. That's another thing to be
We
thankful
could,
for,
we
man.
could be enjoying the
Yeah,
life,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, we got a lot to be thankful for, man. Just thank the Lord that you ain't an Edomite.
Yo.
You know, the Lord could have made you an Edomite.
And I think the brother Kazak a long time ago he made a video on that down there in Mississippi.
Yo, we can't thank. Hey, it's
Yeah.
right. Hey, we cannot thank you. How about Shimmy Shai enough? Bro. If we 24/7 every day constantly pray and thank the Lord for everything He's done, that's still not enough, man. Hey, the Most High Yahweh has angels in the heavens that just praise Him 24/7.
So that's
And how long is that? You know, how long has that been? Like? There was no completion on that. Oh, y'all done. That was
still
I'm
you know.
No, I'm just saying that's beautiful said because we have our down days, fucked up days, shit be hard for us. Not either.
You know what? It's getting snotty.
Yo.
They got
We're not
better.
a ham mic,
I'm not yo.
Yeah,
you know.
and that's only something that like.
That should bring you joy right there.
Hell
God,
yeah.
God.
I know it's fucked up,
Yeah,
yes.
God.
Shit can get over, man. Vexing like hell. Hey, you know what more? We got to
There you go. Hey, the truth, man, because you know, Jake is different than Esau. You know, and even these Jakes in the world, they find pleasure in small things. They find pleasure even in the low condition at the end. Jake got a smile on his face. Jake walking up the street, cracking a smile, still laughing. You switch the tables and put Esau in the position that we're at. Yo, Esau's jumping off the. You know, he's not going to accept that.
Constantly stop the killing.
Yeah, God. You know, Esau said, so what? I'm in the ghetto. I work 9 to 5. I get $13 an hour. I'm not doing that. He said, but you have to do it. I'm not doing that. What does that mean? I'm going to show you.
Yo, you have to have the fire department in every building with a little trampoline.
Hell yeah, Esau got too much pride. He said, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you, he going to call you boy right there.
I'm going to show you, but I can tell you.
And we're going to start seeing that too, bro. Which we already are seeing.
Hell
It,
yeah.
you know? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 45, my children suffer patiently the wrath.
Right on my crime.
Have you ever been to a ghetto? I started asking white people, have you ever been to a ghetto? I said, yeah, once I had to. I was passing by.
I had to get gas.
Damn.
My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, so we got to suffer the things that we're going through in this life, man. Whatever Yahweh Shai brings before you and put you through, you know, ultimately, you know, that's a suffering that we have to go through, and we got to be thankful for it. That's, you know. Go ahead, bro.
God.
And the scripture says, hey, concerning the men that are in this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, and the hope for elect. You know, the scripture says we're going to be tried as gold is tried, but we're going to be put through the fire of adversity. You know, when you come into this truth, it's not going to be a cakewalk like these other camps like to push. You know, once you come into the truth, you're going to get women, you're going to get wives, you're going to be a top level, you're going to be a guy on a level, you're going to now be able to do, you're could be on the screen, and all the Israelites are gonna look at you and say Shalom, brother.
Sell
And the-
t-shirt.
yeah, and the pastor gonna come in. You're gonna have the same announcement from the Bulls when Michael Jordan plays. It's gonna be bringing your
Coming
name
in the
out.
horses.
You know, starting officer of 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
That'll make you forget the Lord.
Yeah, God, man. And ultimately, hey, everything's coming back, and then a lot. True prophets, the false prophets, the Pharisees, the Sadducees. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, hey, these other nations, these Edomites, these wicked elites, and guess what? They're all coming back and standing in their light, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
For thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction,
Yeah,
and shall tread upon his neck.
yeah. See, soon we're gonna see, the destruction of our enemies, man. Our ultimate enemy being the so-called white man, but these other nations as well, man. We're gonna witness their destruction, their demise, their pain, their suffering. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna have no pity, man. Go ahead, bro. Come on.
So Rock Kings 5 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart. Happy and contempt I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath the joy of his children, he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Hey. That's what we long for. And we can't have, we haven't seen both yet. We haven't had no joy in our kids and our children, man. Come on, man. What does it say in Deuteronomy 28 that chapter, man? We're not gonna have no joy in our kids. We're not gonna see our kids grow old. Our kids are gonna be separated. You know what I'm saying?
Women gonna hate us.
Right.
And what was it? 1954? The delicate.
Yeah, God.
Evil.
Yeah. And we haven't seen the fall of our enemies. Of course, we've seen the fall of our enemies in prior, prior history. But at the end of the day, the Lord raised the enemies right back up. Right. So technically, to see the fall of your enemies, that means that's an end game. We saw the fall, and they ain't coming back. That's a true fall. So we're waiting for this devil to go down, because we know once he goes down, that's end game. No more of these other nations are ever going to rise up against us. No more, man.
What is it, 2?
Yep.
Everlasting.
There you go. Take the kingdom forever and ever. That's the kingdom forever. And Esau knows that. So in these times we're coming in, hey, Esau's going all out. He's coming with everything he's got. Man. What he say? He know there ain't no more.
Hey, look, Bishop doing Jude. He said, "Why did you shoot him, man? He made a move."
Con. Yep.
Can I read this before you continue on?
Con, bro.
He said, tread upon our enemy's neck. So I asked you what does it mean to tread upon his enemy, right? It says, according to Strong's Concordance, the Greek word for tread is patio, which means to advance by setting foot upon. And when you set your foot upon something, you strong it. You're putting your whole weight on, right? Yep. It says, Hamashiach has given us the power to set our feet upon the enemy and to advance upon his territory with authority, power, strength, and confidence.
Yeah,
we're going to do that with the Lord.
Yeah, that's right. And we can't wait. That's what we're looking forward to, man.
My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock part of the enemy.
Yeah, that's pretty much the point. Going into basically, the Lord gave us over to these other nations, man. And these other nations ruled over us, made mockery of us, and benefited off of us, which they still do unto this day. Bring out that. Matter of fact, go a little bit more to Isaiah 1, and then we'll close out on Deuteronomy 20.
Back in Isaiah chapter 1, continue with the end of verse 4. They are gone backward. They are gone away backward.
Yeah, the complete opposite of righteousness. They're going the complete way of wickedness. They're going the complete opposite direction that the Lord set them out to go.
What is it? What's it that called? Good evil.
Yeah,
that's Jake.
And it said, what they say, Jake is wise to do evil, but to do good, he ain't got no knowledge, man.
What he said is not, and then what is other statistics?
It's not common for a fool to
it's not a good thing to basically uplift witness.
Okay. Yeah, roughly. Yeah. to do good, they got no knowledge, man. When you're going the complete opposite direction of righteousness, you don't know how to do even a little bit of good. They didn't say a little bit of good, but sometimes they do evil. Hey, it says they have no knowledge to do good, man. You know, even when they consider themselves being right or righteous, according to that zeal, you know, they're still going completely off, man. You know, if Jake goes to the church and goes to these religions, call upon Jesus and Christ, it's wicked as hell, man. You know, just as wicked as these niggas that is not in the church and out here on the street, man.
That's why they don't understand.
Yeah, God.
We leaving at anything. Had no filter.
Yep.
Have no lenses, no ice out to differentiate good, what chew with bones, spit up. You know, they don't have they don't have no ice out.
Yeah, yeah.
They just flat earth. This,
Yeah.
Enoch,
Right,
Enoch,
right.
Enoch,
Right.
this book, that
Hey,
book, this
hey,
book.
they just as bad as these so-called street niggas, man. These street niggas is pushing death upon their people. Hey, when you are pushing your people to serve other guys, according to the scriptures, you're supposed to be stoned to death. So that's probably more worse than what these street niggas is doing.
It said, it's some other shit, you got what's the paraphrase? Like coming to you, and even your family.
Yeah, God.
Coerce you to serve another God.
There you go.
No shame.
All of y'all
all
stoned
y'all
publicly.
public.
Yeah, they think, oh, I'm a good person. Oh, I'm in church, pay my tithes, I'm in the choir. Ultimately, it's just,
And you know how, hey, you remember how they could get gunned down? And they get gunned down or they do a murder. And then that's what
yeah.
Man, that nigga was wicked.
Wicked. And the main thing about it is, at least these street niggas know what they're doing is wrong. They know that, like, oh, at least I know I'm going to hell. I know they got some type of conscience. When they get in the courtroom with a judge, it's them 125 years, they start crying and shit. You know, if they know deep inside of what was wrong. These Christian niggas, they think this is completely right.
Proud.
Yeah. What did I do wrong? What? You know?
Sin.
Other guys.
I don't sin.
You know? You did a heavy crime, a heavy offense, you know, persuading your people to serve these other guys, to bow down to Jesus Christ, to trust in this system, you know? Make fun of God. And then teach about spiritual. Yeah. Hey, if you don't repent from that,
Oh, they dealing with you. If he ain't got 5 houses.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm not gonna see him act like that. That's the shit that you
Yeah.
say.
If you broke, there's something wrong with you. No, it ain't dealing with you. Like, God
You
damn.
might see a pastor do a backflip.
Yeah.
You know?
He said,
So
put some money up here.
Split.
Point to the
Money dead.
Yeah. But hey, you still got time to repent, you know. So repent before it's too late. You know, get right, get out of my street outside, and maybe you know you can be saved in these times that we're coming into. Keep going, bro.
Isaiah 1, verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Yep.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yep.
Verse 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
There's no soundness in it. From your eating habits, from the way you talk, from the way you breathe, from the way you look, all right, from the way you walk, everything is just completely through with these people.
That's
bro.
why Moab can't. Moab can't be the next one. It can't be no worse than what these niggas have become under Esau's rule. It's just gonna get worse. These niggas, what all niggas gonna do is start eating monkeys, rats.
Yo, that shit,
They already eat cockroaches.
Yeah. If Moab comes back, it's just going, you know, it's just downhill. You're not gonna be like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna feed on nobody. Nah, they're gonna be, they're gonna niggas is talking Mandarin, man.
Like that.
Niggas is talking Mandarin, and with a little flavor on it, man. And what you pick up?
Yeah.
Ski.
God.
Shit. Niggas learning Mandarin, man. And they're gonna be doing some big, a bunch of fucking wickedness. That's why this gotta be it, man.
Yeah. They're gonna be fervent in that.
Because that means they was raised and born into that Gentile. I am like that. What are you talking about? I'm an Israelite. No.
I'm
Chinese,
Chinese,
nigga.
Chinese, nigga.
What? Yo, go ahead, bro. But the wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. Yep. They have not been closed.
Yeah, they haven't been closed, man. These sores are just open wounds, man. And with an open wound, it gets worse and worse, you know. And soon, like we went into, infection settles in. If you don't stop that infection before it travels to the majority vital organs of your body, you die. That's that's where the majority of our people are at. Which we all had that infection, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we were cleansed by this word. You know, we were able to get that infection out of us, man. You know, we had open wounds and sores, sick, and we got healed, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But the majority of our people, they haven't been healed. They're just sick. And they don't want no type of treatment. Like, oh, you know, brother, you're sick. Hey, your leg, there's a big hole in your leg. Ah, get a heal on its own. Get off me. Why y'all always try to talk about what I got?
Why he
Get
whipping
your
him?
hands, get your damn hands. You're always talking about old shit. That wound is old. Stop talking about old shit. Good. Like, you bleeding, bro. You got pus trailing down the. Nah, that's our people, bro. They think they're good. They think they're all right. They don't think they don't need nothing. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Verse 7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the point. Because I mean, hey, Israel has just been completely destroyed, man. Yeah, hey, you're not all right, bro. You know, like look what's going on around you. Look what has been done to you in the past. Look what's happening to you now. You know, you're not good, bro. You know, but you can't tell our people nothing. Bring out, read that Deuteronomy 20th chapter. You know, because you know you got to be fervent. You know, to the ones that are in this wisdom, knowledge, and truth. You know, we got to keep the faith. We got to keep enduring, and we can't be faint-hearted. You know, and, you know you can't be weak. You know, in this thing of ours. You know, this is not for the weak-hearted, and this wisdom, knowledge, and truth is a hard pill to swallow, man. You know, it's not easy to receive. That's why so many of our people buck up against it. You know, because the things that we're speaking unto them are an astonishment to them. Just like the words that Yahweh Shah spoke were an astonishment to a lot of the Israelites. Right? You know, go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 20, Deuteronomy 20 and chapter 8.
Chapter 20, verse 8. Yeah.
Chapter 20, verse 8. And the officer shall speak further unto the people. And they shall say,
matter of fact, skip over verse.
Okay. Verse 7. And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife?
Read verse, start verse 6.
Right. And what man is he that hath planted a vineyard and hath not yet eaten of it? Let him also go and return unto his house. Like this he died in the battle.
Yeah.
And another man eat of it.
Basically, this was preparation for war. You know, in battle, they were, you know, sending the certain Israelite men, you know, home, but they didn't, you know, necessarily want to go to war with them. You know,
because they had raw land.
There you go. That's what it's going on. Yeah.
Their mind.
Right. The backstory. I just wanted to go straight to the point. That's the backstory. Con, you get that real quick. You know, because hey, this truth, man. Hey, like what did the rich man come to Yahweh and say? Hey, what must I do to be saved? You know, and Yahweh said, sell everything you have and follow me. This ain't for the faint-hearted and the weak-hearted, the weak-minded. You know, he said, sell everything I have. That's a lie. Oh, I ain't got that much faith. Man, hold on. Yeah, I mean, I believe you a little bit, but not all the way.
Let me put my toe in it.
Yeah, you know, I can't sell everything. I gotta keep something. And then you had the other Israel, hey, well, let me go say farewell to my wife, my kids. You know, hey, I just got this job. I can't just let it go that way. Hold on, man. You know. But the disciples, what? They said they left exactly what they were doing. Yahushua said, hey, come follow me, I'll make you fishers of men. They dropped everything right there. Hey, we in it, you know. Left their wives, family, jobs.
And that's what we have done in a sense. We can't completely abandon those things.
Right.
We put off certain things in the world that will separate us from the Lord.
There you go.
Right? But we still have to have a job because we have bills to pay. There's certain in this society we have to have those things. Right. But we are putting off the old man like the scripture said.
Because it was demanded more in that time because Yahweh was on the scene. So it was like people's faith like in a more observative type of thing to make sense of, you know, so to speak.
Yeah, back then it was either now or never. You wasn't gonna get another opportunity to follow the Lord. The Lord was only gonna come one time. There you go. And the Lord was gonna come. The Lord ain't coming back to come gather people. Now we out here to gather people for the Lord's return. So those elect men, women, and children that's going to be saved can be delivered.
It's not going to meet us as a man.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So all that power, and that's if I may go into like we were talking about earlier, that fame, that power. Most of these people are treated fame, but the ultimate entity that will get the fame and will bring on the power is Yahweh God. Yahweh is the deliverer. He's going to show up on the scene with all the fame, all the power.
Yeah, fame the Lord's name. About to go throughout the whole earth, like the towns of deliverance out of Egypt. That's right. The name of the Lord was fame in the land.
Why he says that he has many titles, but King of all kings, Lord of all lords.
And what does the scripture say? That no longer will this be the people that were delivered from the land of Egypt,
the land of the north.
the water, you know, and that's gonna bring what? Hey man, when the collapse of the so-called white man happens, you know, hey, World War III, when these missiles get shot off, when these chariots appear and start zapping people, and also delivering, you know, the elect men, women, and children. Hey man, you know, hey, that's the ultimate fame. Hey, you know, that deliverance out of America, out of the hands of the so-called white man is going to supersede and be far more greater than the deliverance out of the hands of Pharaoh.
And speaking on fame, the scripture say that every knee shall bow. So when you start seeing people bow down, you know who that has to do it.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's the Lord right there. So that's gonna be a fame. That's gonna be a thing that you can equate to the fame of. Because when somebody's famous walk through the door, everybody's screaming and hollering, taking pictures. Well, when you come before a king and the time when you came for the king to bow, but the Lord will put the spirit on everything for everybody to bow.
Yeah. So that fear of the Lord on these other nations, man, the Edomites is gonna be, man, it's gonna be heavy, man. You know?
Where your damn Moabite dragon, 8 arms,
they're gonna literally be in fear. Hey, you so-called white people, your life is gonna hang in the balance, man. You know,
already hanging on the 3rd day.
You ain't gonna know you're gonna live the next minute, the next second in the kingdom. You know, hey, here it is. Hey, we're gonna have the power to bring you back just like that. Esau don't have that kind of power, man. So he put you to death, man. It's gotta wait 3-4 generations maybe before I do it again to it, man. Well, hey, we can bring you right back and again and again and again. That's gonna be a torture, man. So keep getting killed over and over again in different ways.
I seen a video of a Edomite lady almost get her eye poked out by a damn bird. She was walking. Bird dug into her eye.
I saw that.
I'm like, yo, I'm doing that to Edomite. I'm doing that to Edomite.
He's like, don't resuscitate me. No, please. It's like, if you just keep pulling back, you know you're fucked up. Like, you know, you got Esau over you. Clear. Trying to bring you back. He's like, no, don't let me die. This is gonna bring me back.
You know, that bird be almost, it barely lifts her eye when you see it. The corner of her eye. Yo, bro.
They say a certain type of bird likes to do that. They'll do that. And they'll just like try to go into your eyeball.
Whoa, out for that.
Go ahead, bro. Soul. Hey, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, a different result. Same thing over. I didn't voted. My grandfather voted. My great grandfather voted. His grandfather voted. His cousin so and so they voted. I'm gonna vote too. They still looking for a different result. God, done, son. Insane in the membrane. They done made songs about niggas. Go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiasticus 37 and 11. So neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous. At the point, neither with a coward in matters of war. And then I'm gonna jump down and say, hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel.
Yep. Yeah, and hey man, a coward in war, you don't want to fight next to a coward. You don't want to fight next to somebody. Hey, what was that movie where that war movie where the guy was always thinking about a girl? I think it was the big white dude. No, this was like an army movie. No, I don't know why I said that. No, that's definitely not that. It was like an army movie. Man, what's the name of that? It's like an old school army movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Fury.
Not
With
Fury.
the tank
No,
thing.
not Fury. It's
With the
older
kid.
than that. It's old. It's old.
I don't know if y'all seen that movie called The Money, that first one that came out with Brendan Fraser and the guy, the Arab guy, whoever the fuck he was only there for the gold and stuff, but when there was an actual war going on between the two people in the land, well, the one guy was a coward, man, and Brendan Fraser was kind of like the hero or whatever, but I don't know if y'all seen that movie, but it reminded me of that where the guy was always running away, and Brendan Fraser was there to fight and save the day or whatever. But the other guy was a coward. Yeah, the other guy was a coward.
Always right.
Yeah, that motherfucker always right.
It's like the quiet. He said, he'll join anybody with a foot. You see, he was scared to fight with the coward. He'll join whoever side was the foot. Say, that's my side.
I don't know who you talking about. Is it David Private Ryan or something?
Came up with it ain't that. I forgot it. It don't matter. Who was free? You were done with that? Keep going.
Verse 7. And what man is there that hath controlled his wife and hath not taken her?
Yeah, engagement. To be married. Go ahead. Because hey, man, as the try to a woman, and that's gonna lay heavy upon his mind. I got this. You see like this. So
You see, he like this.
right,
You think all the good times,
right.
that toe.
Yeah.
There's a whole battle fighting. He mesmerized.
Right.
Now, here was a time when he was supposed to cover you. Now, you done got slaughtered.
Yeah.
He looking up.
Like Tom,
Oh, shit.
Tom,
Yeah.
Tom, you hit? Oh,
Thomas!
snap out of it.
Snap out of it!
You know?
Yeah, bullets start
Yeah,
flying.
yeah.
He done froze up. Tom, I need you on my
dying.
He didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, but I think about the pussy.
Yo, he didn't hear nothing.
That's
You
why
can't
they,
get a woman there like that.
that's why they did. Even like football or sport game, you don't want nobody that want to play around.
Nah,
Not serious.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Let him go and return unto his house,
Yep. Go ahead.
lest he die in the battle,
Mhm.
and another man take her.
Yep. Because going to war, it's not like war was set up like nowadays, man. People go to war in a battle thinking that they're gonna come back, or they have an assurance, like, I'm gonna fight my country, and then when I come back, I got that feeling. Yeah, God,
Good insurance.
God, I'm gonna have
Nice
4
house.
kids. I'm gonna set up this, and I'll be right back, y'all. Like, you literally like put your life on the line. You really you went to die, You went to die for the cause that you believed in, your country, your nation, your God. Nowadays people just like, yeah, I'm going to serve my term. I'll be back. Grandfather did, the other he said, I gotta go to war.
Yo, these people join the military. This is a military.
Yeah. How much time to go?
If you notice, they put the military base in the forest neighborhood, so they can recruit the Jake.
They come to the schools.
Go in a little bit of shape, buy inserts, get
When you go to these fast food restaurants, the main customers are these army niggas. They come with their uniform, walking in, chicken number 7, double Big Mac. I'm like, God,
Double Big
what
Mac.
the hell is he
That's
so
a-
teaching you?
that's a quadruple burger.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
got Panda Express.
bro, they be all these unhealthy. You would think like you're in the army, you're running every day, you're training, you're supposed to be independent United States. You're defending America.
Hey, what's that video you said?
Y'all are not allowed in here. Y'all defending the United States of
What's
America.
that video you said? You said, well, fuck.
Oh yeah, that you know,
Fuck.
Chinese niggas and
Yo.
nigga had one, bro, who had his fly on this. They said, this who's representing? He said, yo, what, we're done.
Shit,
He said, you with the Navy? He said, yeah. I'm about to find that video. That shit was funny.
I seen a video where soldiers in their damn uniform, homos, doing dancing around and shit.
Yeah. Shit, man. Hey,
Any other nation see that?
yeah. Hey, like the scripture says, this place is almost right for the wicked, man.
Right, bro. This shit is right.
You know?
She said,
They're ready for that shit to fall off the tree.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 8. And the officer shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted?
Yeah, so you let the men go back that had, that was betrothed a woman, that had the land, as well as various other things. But also, read that verse again.
Verse 8. And the officer shall speak further unto the people.
Yeah, so is it going to speak further unto them? What was that? I think so, but I'm not sure.
Go ahead, brother. My bad.
And they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted?
Yeah, so what man out there is fearful and faint-hearted? Because you had a lot of, the Israelite men that didn't have one betrothed to a wife and have people that land in various things. They didn't fit those categories. So they said, who's scared out here and don't want to fight? Be honest.
you got to know that.
Yeah, come on. Be honest. And what?
Hold on.
Yeah. God.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
You speak.
Yeah.
You don't want that shit behind you.
Or
Yeah.
What the
But I
fuck?
mean, back in that time, you didn't have a whole lot of actors like nowadays. People acting to be hard, people acting to be tough. You had tough guys, and you had men that were weak, and they say, "Yo, I'm not like y'all. I can't do that type of thing. All warriors. I'll fight, but I'm not a warrior. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that in my. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everybody thinks they tough. They bad. I'm this that. Back then, it was different. Man. You had men that was literally warriors, bro.
This is sport.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Rocks. You had men that were accurate at throwing stones.
Spears.
Spears. Hey, what was that? It was the judges that spoke about the men that could throw. Was it Benjamin?
No,
It was Benjamin.
Yeah,
They could throw the stones that did not miss.
Yeah.
The Benjamites could so accurate as stones, they wouldn't exist.
I was thinking about King David fighting with those balls too.
Yeah, God.
Too.
But yeah, I believe that was the judges, man. Benjamin, bro, they were accurate throwing stones, bro. That was the snipers of the day. The snipers back then was a different stuff. You had men that were accurate throwing rocks, throwing spears, accurate with arrows. So you had different levels even in on the battlefield. Yep.
It's like,
You ain't gonna hear it on that. You ain't gonna hear it on your side.
And that's not something you can just.
You can break one end off, break the other end off.
Keep fighting. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Artery.
Get an infection. Hey,
Yeah.
might fight something like that. You have people fighting with arrows through the middle. Just let that shit close up. Keep fighting. It goes out a day, maybe a couple of days, but that shit different. Yeah, God, that's right.
In order to be adapted to that mindset, you have to be in that environment.
Yeah, bro.
And being in America, we're not in that kind of environment.
Soft environment, so go ahead, brother.
The environment we do, brother, that's like this fucked up. We have that self-inflicted, how you say, hatred towards each other.
Yeah, it's black on black crime, so to speak. But I go back to them curses though.
Really, really the inner city with Jake brother, and that's really our military. Those would be the men that would fight. But they're fighting for the wrong cause. You're gangbang. Yeah, turn a gun to the fuck is that?
They got everybody. If it was a military, Israelite military right now, Jay would be killing his own people. Yo, through the spear. You hit me. Yo, that's the type of shit we be dealing with, bro.
That shit at Norfolk. The nigga had his pants up, he down
Oh,
here.
in the apartment
Bro.
complex?
Nigga look like he had his pants.
Yo,
Jake,
dude, yeah. And Jay talking about coming together and do this. Hey, our people are too far gone, man. There's no establishing nothing, man. You know, Esau has, well, ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has completely brought you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on a whole nation standpoint very, very low, man. You know, we're serving out a punishment. We're under the curses. There's nothing we can do to come together, facilitate ourselves, you know, orchestrate something, man. We're too far gone, man. Esau's gotten so far high above us that would be a talk Gad could have talked about. When Esau first came out of here, the shit niggas are talking about today, yeah, that would be, you know, reasonable.
Hey,
We gotta
but if
come
you
together, we gotta stop going too far. We can do this.
Hey, if you read that book, Black Indians, though, Jake and Gad was coming together to defend themselves against.
And they were having, you're right,
Yeah,
because they were having talks like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Esau said, you gotta break that up.
And
Gad, that's a record we don't want.
Gad, and Gad was actually successful in some of his times doing that. He was taking Esau out. You know?
Gad had a different mindset. Gad, they tell you that in Goodbye the Song.
Yep.
It said Gad is different. It said they're not like the Negro. You get slave Negro.
Yeah.
Gad
Yes.
never let you slave.
Yeah.
They wanted to kill themselves.
Right, God. You know?
They're not going to eat.
Right.
It shows you. It shows Judah.
Yeah.
Gad like this.
So if that didn't happen back then, where like the playing fields, I wouldn't want to say the playing fields were even because Esau had guns, muskets. He was in his power. He had his blessing back then, you know. But it was a more even of a playing field than it is now. At least it was hand-to-hand combat. Esau would run out of bullets. You'd have to pull out his sword. Gad pull out his sword. Ting, ting. Now, man, it's hand combat to a missile. You're fighting literally like technology. You're fighting shit you can't see, you can't hear. You know, so even if you were able to get, weapons, artillery, and ammunition, it's still you're bringing a knife not to a gunfight, you're bringing a knife to a missile fight.
And
Like,
then on top of that, you gotta be trained on how to use that shit too.
yeah, you gotta be able to have, you know, be able to keep. You gotta have more ammunition to keep going. You know, that like, well, I got this, I got that. We're gonna go through this and that. How long can you do that before you run out? Right. Either say Jake got a hold of some missiles or got something from another. How long can you shoot these things off and do that before you run out and they don't run out? Yeah. So I mean, oh man, Esau ain't even gotta be around. We done took them all out and not one Edomite died. Y'all took out some drones. Good job.
Yeah, man, that shit gonna get stopped. Yeah, and remember, Jones, I took the video. He tried to run from.
Yeah.
Boom!
Oh yeah, we going around the tank.
Yeah. Jake would literally not take out.
he wasn't getting it, man.
Bro, now you might have took out some technology. You might have took out some artillery. You might have took out a drone. You might not have took out one Edomite. We did not kill.
He exhausted.
Yeah.
He didn't kill it.
Oh, damn. He keep coming out. These goddamn mosquitoes. Mosquito drone. Esau ain't even gonna send his top quality shit. He gonna send his low level shit. Go ahead, brother.
Bees.
Let him go and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart.
Yeah, because it's that faint-hearted, that weak spirit is protected. You know, and now he's persuading other guys, hey, and we can't win. We can't beat these guys. He said, yeah. And then that doubt spirit comes in. Be like, you know what? Maybe we can't. Right.
Yeah, I think
You said how big the spirits are? This ain't gonna work. How tall are they? You said they're giants?
Like
Oh,
Joshua
man.
and Caleb
Yeah,
in the
come on.
first report.
Said they're giants. This ain't gonna work. You can't do it. You can't win, bro.
You know, out of all the spies of Israel, only Joshua Taylor came back with a good report.
Exactly.
I remember listening to the book of Maccabees this week. I can't remember what chapter. I think like
That's a
7th
good
or
word
8th chapter,
too.
where after Judas, I can't remember which one of his sons came to rule next to actually lead Israel, but there was instances there. And he was like, I'm not going to smear our name by running away from the battle. So I'm staying here to fight. And the other one that didn't neglect. I'm kind of applaud that, right? He's like, I'm staying here to fight. I think even though he died in that battle, I can't remember his name. But the thing is, he stood there and fought. He didn't run.
Yeah.
But then after he was killed and after that little battle, the rest of those Israelites that stayed around, they ended up running away. They were in that cowardly spirit.
They had that good name.
Yeah.
Having that good name, no stain on your name, man. At the end of the day, if you do run, guess what? That's a stain on your a stain on your name, man. That you ran from battle. Yeah, Kyle, that's a good point.
But if I may add, we're not in the system running away from this battle. This the last fight right here. We are preparing for it. We are like in the military, you got the people that come in with the guide on with the flag to let you know what unit they that's moving forward. We out here doing the work. We have our outside bringing forth the Lord, bringing forth the words of the Lord so the Lord can return after the election is filled with his word. So we are fighting the Lord's army, and the Lord said, be a good soldier for, outside my side, just are prepared for it.
Hey, like the scripture says, also he isn't giving us the spirit of fear.
And like what he said, what did King David tell about himself? At great covenant.
There's another scripture too, where it says, perfect love casts out all fear.
So yeah, so if you love, if you say you love like you love, like you say you love like you say you do, with some action, you're willing to die. You're not looking back.
There ain't nothing to look back to, honestly.
Look at it. That's what you're going back to. Ask coffee. What is it? 7 o'clock? Nigga, still 4. So you know these niggas was tired.
You going back to he still say that's what y'all going back to. Y'all doing ass, y'all doing shots. Oh, hell no, y'all
Can you bring yourself up? Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear.
There you go.
Because fear hath torment. He that feareth, he that feareth is not made perfect in love.
There you go. Hey. We ain't got no reason to be afraid if we love the Lord like we say we do. We're showing the Lord like we do. But at the end of the day, it's all going to be tested like the brother man down here said earlier. We're going to try like gold in the fire. Yeah. That's when you're going to see all this fear and this running off of your life. Going through the trials and tribulations that the scripture said that we must go through to be close to the Lord.
John, you're right. We just gotta have faith, man. And we might be delivered, we might not. But that should determine our faith. Whether I know the Lord for that's the right spirit to be in. But look at what is it? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Did they know for a fact that they was going to be delivered out of that fire? No, they didn't. Even though they were delivered, they were prepared to die. They were prepared to go in that fire and basically go to the spirit world for what they believe in. And you're not going to have that assurance necessarily. The Lord's not going to give you the assurance of knowing I got you. Okay, well, hey, it doesn't require no type of faith, because you already know. So what is the whole definition of faith? Yep, there you go. So these times we're coming in, we're not going to necessarily know for a fact that we're going to be delivered, because some of us are going to die on it. Some of us are going to be beheaded. Some of us are going to have to go through a lot of things. And, at the end of the day, we're not going to make it through this. At the end of the day, if we're part of the elect, hey, we're going to get raised up. Certain things that have to play out. Exactly.
Certain men, Edomites might have blood in their hands. You may be a martyr to encourage other men.
Yeah, I was going to say that when you were done. Yeah.
Somebody get that. We'll close out on this. We're going to, it's the rock. What is it? Fear not the sentence of death. I think it's the rock. We'll close out on that. Because
he always, think beside yourself.
Yeah.
Easy said it done. You always like you always gotta remember this is Yahweh, how about you like the Lord's prayer. That's not what we done. So all in all the glory goes back to Yahweh. Just like Yahweh in the garden of Gethsemane, he put his feelings to the side. He said, I gotta go on with my mission. So we gotta have that same step, that same fact. We'll call ourselves servants to Yahweh.
And he knew what he had to go through. Well, that's even worse. Imagine you know you had to go through because you didn't know like you're gonna be delivered or not, or the extent of what he knew the extent of what he was gonna go through. It was gonna be painful or harsh. You know, hey, that's heavy though. You put it for another way. Yeah, fine.
If I may add, I think it was when he was in the garden of Gethsemane in the book of Luke. It said he prayed to the Lord that the Lord sent the angel to strengthen him. Yep. So the Lord strengthened you. How much more is how is going to strengthen us? We gotta go through our first.
Yeah. He knew the details of stuff. You know?
We're gonna get that again referring to the book of Matthew. Those men that the Lord, like Jesus Majesty and his son, the Lord put the spirit on them to be warriors.
I will recall that I did the left chapter talks about how
Yep.
Either 53 or
53 because Isaiah 11 talks about the kingdom.
Okay.
Isaiah 11 talks about the kingdom. 53rd chapter. But the Lord put the spirits on those men to be in that warlike mindset. The Lord put the spirit on Yahweh put the spirit on Yahweh to be in that steadfast, hey, I'm gonna do the Lord's will no matter what.
And even the disciples were in that type of mindset because they were willing to die for the Lord. He told them what he was about to go through. They said, no, hey, we're gonna be in the Romans, you're delivered into the hands of the Romans, they're gonna crucify. Nah, over my dead body. You know, he had to explain to them, this is the will of the Heavenly Father. You have to allow us to have it. Yeah, we're gonna die. We'll die with you, Lord. So you're right, you gotta be in that, warlike mindset, man. The majority of our people don't even know what's going on, man. They don't know the war. The best war that wins is
the silent war.
The war that they don't even know that they're in. God. Hey, Sun Tzu. Man, God, go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Sirach, 41 in verse 3. Fear not the sentence of death.
I bought it for my son, but he didn't read it when I first bought it a few years back. I got it from Walmart for like $10.
There's a lot of pages.
Maybe like
I'm
at Walmart, $10. Yeah.
Sirach 41 and verse 3. Fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee and that come after.
Hey, remember them like we was going into. Remember them that have been before thee, man. You know, like we went into. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man.
Before Yahweh died, disciples, right? Even though in the scripture it doesn't say how all the disciples passed away, but yeah, that's right.
And there was more. There's more men that followed Yahweh and did the work of the Lord that were not recorded in the scripture. Right? The Lord just gave us exactly what we need to achieve salvation. And so we're gonna get a whole lot concerning different books, concerning different things, and we're gonna get our story. What we went through. At the time when Yahweh was on the scene, at the time after our past lives, it's a whole lot that, he even talks about it in all the miracles that Yahweh would have recorded in the books. So there's a whole lot. Yeah. So there's a whole lot that's not in, the scriptures, but it's not, look, the Most High Yahweh only gave us exactly what we needed.
I was just thinking about what you said, it's gonna be manuscripts on everything that we did. Just imagine your woman from one of whatever, how many women you have, and you have like 4 or 5 kids with her, and you all somewhere doing something else. Your woman is reading to your kids about your life, everything.
It was supposed to be like that now, man. Your woman now supposed to be telling us about your father. Because again, not how the way they got it here. How the fuck I'm gonna pay anything?
Bro, if you're in a good relationship and If you're in a good relationship, if you don't show up for 1 or 2 days, yo, you might as well just say that's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 99%, 90% of these men out here, if they don't show up before 11, I'll give them to 1 a.m. If they don't show up before 1 a.m., this stuff might be outside being nice.
You on the phone.
Hey, nice. If you take a week, you might not even call, don't even know who to call them. They said, where you been? Let's see if you got, let's see if you were so-called back. You ain't call, you ain't text, you ain't call, you ain't text. You would have had a good reason. I was some guys, they jumped me and they took me captive and they held me for 5 or 6 days. Stole the money out of my bank account. I don't want to hear none of that.
He said, shut up, nigga. You with that bitch was. Hey.
I got my ass whooped out here.
Done it, man.
I was laying in the ditch for 6
Hey, in the
days.
ancient world, women went years without seeing their men, seeing their husbands, man.
Look at the adventures those men. You think they
Look at the battles, man.
Bro, I had to look at Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
you-
I had to look at Game of Thrones.
well, if you
Like,
look,
John
no,
Ford
you
said,
could. If you look at the
9
Bible,
hours.
hey, if you look at the Bible map, there were no cars back then.
Right.
Cool. But he's
You had to
battling
stop.
It was like
5,
this,
10 years,
yeah.
man.
You had to feed your horse. Stop and get your horse fed.
Yeah, yeah. When you're off on the horse.
You woman can't. You can't do this for 1 day home.
And these women would sit back like, I wanted to find another chick. Back then, yeah. Hey, back then the men could have, hey, the women were in order, so they was, hey, it wasn't like this when Esau put in the minds of the majority of all women, concerning this cheating aspect concerning men and this insecurity that circles around that. That didn't really exist at a high level back in the ancient world. And women weren't like, oh, found another. Nah, that was like a normal thing. And these women actually wanted for the man to get more women. You know, I mean, I'm gonna read it again. Going into the legacy, going to the man's legacy, and ultimately, you know, hey, the more women he has, the more children he can have. You know, which furthers his legacy even more. You know, go ahead.
Romans was understood that. That's your father.
He had 100 kids. 10 of them from this wife, 10 of them from that wife. Come on, man.
What he done,
Yeah.
what he planted,
Be fruitful and multiply, right?
Yeah.
You know, you
There you
can't
go.
do that with one woman.
that shit.
Yeah.
He ain't love me.
He was out running around with that.
Yeah. That's what they tell their kids now.
Yeah.
He ain't a cheater. You look like him.
You want to go and be like him? Yeah. You know, your daddy ain't been around. And he hates you. Hey, yo, just imagine the ancient world. He been at war for 10 years. He don't love you. He ain't came to check. He ain't called.
He said he dead.
Wasn't no phones back then. Wasn't no calling in, checking in. You had to basically send a messenger, bro. Yeah. Messenger had to risk his life. You think they was sending messages to run back and tell my wife, my mother. He got to risk his life with this manuscript of school and knock on the door. He done traveled 3 months. Get the fuck out of here.
That nigga wasn't open the door. What the hell was you?
Oh, yeah. He said he loves you, he misses you. He's hopefully be back in 3 or 4 years. Off to the next house. You ain't sending no messages like that. That's what people won't want from you.
And then you had to tell him. You had to tell him. She couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Or she'd be stoned.
Yeah. Hey, you watch these military movies, they go into how a lot of their wives leave them when they're at battle. On the phone.
CDL truck.
Yeah, he called one time. He's like, God. You know?
A truck.
What do they call it? John Doe?
Cheating on the one thing.
The loser? No. Oh, what is
Jody be the one that be
okay,
sleeping
yeah.
with the
Well,
Jody.
now I thought there was something in the military where your woman like left you while you were John Doe left. Yeah, where your woman left you while you were in the military. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. The water, you know, where your woman left you in the military, man. You know, he called her when he can, and basically these women like he couldn't do the 2, 3, 4 years. Relatively short military term now in this society.
Shit, I remember when the war popped off in Iraq early, 18-month rotation.
Yeah. Most men did like the max 4 years, bro, or less, 4 or 3 years. You know, and a lot of those women couldn't stick around like a year, 2 years. I just can't. It's never right. I'm serving my country.
Never.
You would think like
here.
Yeah.
you would think that'd be the highest regard. You're protecting the America, the United States of America. The reason we're free, the reason I'm able to do the wickedness that I'm doing behind your back is because of what you're doing. The reason I can cheat on your ass while you in the military is because of what you're doing.
And you
I'm
pay my
still
bills at
there.
the same time.
You would be like, I can't never let this man go.
You're getting that treat.
Nope.
You fight for nothing.
Time.
Go quick. Survive 37, 11, like I brought up. Either consult with a woman such her own spirit. You can't try to explain. All these women are in this jealous of men. You ain't gonna tell me anything. Well, I got
Scriptures speak about that jealousy of a woman. You know, these women are not only jealous of other women, you know, but they're jealous of men. I mean, you can have one. I can't have. Well, it's like this whole this new thing with the comment that this woman went on the comment board of Elder Menada Zakba, South Carolina, man. So what's in it for the women? What you talking about? Ask the monster. These women that watch our videos, you know, are in. You know, like what is in for the woman for the kingdom? Like, come on, man. Like we could go on forever about what's in it for the woman. Like, do you like GMO food? Do you like chemtrails?
You like being a whore?
You know, like do you like your kids growing up to be moles? Like, come on, that's where we can start. What is in it for y'all in the kingdom? You know what I'm saying? You like not being, you like your 9 to 5 job, you know, you like taxes. It's like, come on, man. These women are sitting for the kingdom. And it's all circled around that multiple wives. Man, majority of these women that know the Israelites, like, it's go ahead, bro.
Rock 66, 16. But a woman jealous of another woman causes heartache and grief.
There it is.
Her tongue lashes out at
Everyone. She's mad at everything.
Podcast.
Off of that, she's saying everything. Hey, read that one more time. Hey, the jealousy woman, she's mad at everything.
And so you what is Swat 37, 11 to tell you, neither consult with a woman she is jealous. And this is Swat 66, 22. But a woman jealous of another woman causes heartache and grief. Her tongue lashes out at everyone.
They're mad about everything, man. It is
On the podcast, this daily rapper, the podcast is sitting there. This.
Yep.
Team is on.
Yo, they lash out at everything.
This place is so out of order that Esau has these women such a wicked mindset that when you just speak, you know, statistics and facts, not even going into the scriptures, but the statistics and facts, they can't accept it. They can't take it. It's too much for them. And especially these women that know they're already through and they can't correct. Hey, a woman that's in her upper age, you know, late 30s, 40s, you tell them these particular things, and they just come to realization how delusional they are. They're damn near suicidal things. I mean, so you're telling me I can't correct the things I've done in my life. There ain't no going back. Like, hey, I fucked up, you know? So a lot of these women, it's like they're using coping, back to that coping mechanism. I'm still young. You call 50 old. Yeah. A lot of these women think 45, 51 years old. That ain't old in today's day and age, man. I can see if you're talking about the ancient world, you know what I'm saying? But in today's day and age, if you're a female that's 51 and hey man, it's over for you, man. In the society we live in, that's a whole lot of bodies, a whole lot of baby daddy problems, a whole lot of kids, a whole lot of fucking situations. You old, man.
A whole lot of Babylonian tactics and
So, yeah. You old. Fuck. You in your mid-30s, you old.
Yeah.
Today's day and age, shit. Go ahead, bro.
Titus 2 Ancient women likewise that they beat and behavior that become holiness, not forced to keep it. When a bitch is jealous of another woman, they say anything. Yep. They got a bubble and manipulate shot everything.
Yo, man.
Everything. It just comes out. It's like, where did this bitch come? Where did she find this shit come from? But where did she find this shit to say? It just comes out.
Yo, I'm telling
lashes
you,
out,
that shit that I went with who's named Young Joint, man. He baby mama, everything. So everything. I'm like, yo, so that's the thing. They want that tongue lash out.
They woman like
that. And even if you're not dealing with them, these bitches just walking around jealous of
at hiding it.
Like, God dang
Yeah,
it.
they're good at hiding
Oh,
it.
yeah,
It's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out. That's why relationship. That's why every woman now when she deal with you, she got one foot in, one foot out. Because it all mentions. And it, we're gonna end it soon. Is it not a coincidence? Is it not a coincidence that it's been the talk of the town since feminism started?
Yeah.
And it's 2024, it's still the talk of what's going on.
Yep.
More than one woman. Because you're going against nature. You're going against nature.
And that's the spirit of it. Because, you know, with roses in the spirit, like, you know, that further solidifies that we enjoy, you know, we enjoy doing this. You know, we end stuff early, just, you know, for the sake of, you know, running the camera for 4 or 5 hours. But hey, with the, you know, you go back years and years of the apostles and others, you know, on the 34th of New York and various other streets of New York, you know, hey man, and they used to camp the whole day. The whole day was camp. You know, we worry about staying out here for 2-3 hours, man. They used to stand out there for 11, 12, 13 hours, man, the whole day, bro. You know,
that's why everybody knows who's young.
Con, that's right.
Those hard ladies.
Yeah,
right. And that's why, you know, everybody knows who's young.
Yeah, if you don't enjoy doing the work, you know, coming out here teaching, you know, hey man, more than likely, hey, this is saying, oh, you can't do some of that stuff. Like, yeah. And you got niggas out here that love their jobs. Right. And love going to work at 9 to 5. Man, come on, bro. Love getting up and go to the fucking warehouse and scan in and load to a basket all day long. They go back, do it over. They love doing that shit. Yeah. It's the golf. Two creamers. Right. You know. Come on, man. I was
Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks,
Lounge
Rap.
Yeah.
They love their jobs so much that they'll talk shit to other people working the same job.
Yeah.
And on this whole, you know, all types of wicked and demonic energy.
You got niggas addicted to working for Esau, man. I know I'm retired, but this wasn't doing nothing. At home, house, ain't doing nothing else. Your son wasn't doing nothing else. Going back to work. Go back to work. Go ahead. Let's get up. Got bored. Yeah. Bored with nothing to do. I watched other shows. I wanted to watch.
I built myself a deck.
I got that car. I got that Corvette. Oh, man. You come back to work, so some more years. Yeah. Well, hey, we gotta be addicted to this ministry, man. Doing this work. You know, we have an addiction. You know, and you know, and we gotta get that fix, so to speak. You know, you look at a drug addict who has an addiction, man. He ain't right. You know, unless he's chasing. You know, that addiction mentality, and he's an addict. So we have an addiction to this ministry and going to work. You know, we're more willing to edify. We'll go ahead and get it out. You know, we're gonna face the east. We're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh, by Shem, Rakurash. Double honors to the head apostle, Nettles, a great millstone, and rule well, and teach well, peace and blessings to sincere Akim that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the world. We can get out on truth. Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom. Shalom.